Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Tuesday. We have a special stream for today. I was lucky enough to get reached out to by Aggroblaze. I think everyone's one of everyone's favorite streamers. Um, and he's practicing for PT and he needs some reps into Vynnset. So today, I think he's wrapping up a match right now. Um, we're gonna hop into some games. I'm gonna hopefully give him some decent practice against Vynnset in hopes that when he goes to PT, he beats as much as it'll hurt me. He beats all of the Vynsets. So yeah, that's kind of what we have planned for today. I'm going to be kind of hopping between screens here, so you have to excuse me if I am slow to respond, because I want to make sure I respond to his discords. And I think we're going to be on voice, so hopefully everything kind of carries over just fine um, as far as like audio. Um, Yeah. And so I'm going to stop blabbing and I'm going to kind of show off a little bit of the list I want to take into this matchup with him. So I think it'll be good. And I'm going to tell him this. So this will be a little repetitive for all y'all who are here early. Um, but I want to try to give him a good experience as many different types of Vynnset decks that he'll get. So I took a couple of the tournament decks that have been going out recently in RTNs and Battle Hardens. I think I snagged one that Mask of Momentum took uh, to I think it was San Paulo calling. So that's Peter. So I've taken a few of these, and we're just gonna do some scrimmages. I'm just kind of more familiar with my list, so we'll give him a good plethora of games to try. Um, Let me show off what we're gonna be doing. So. Um, I'm feeling kind of these four right now are speaking to me. I kind of just went to went to decks, tournaments, went to Vidset, saw some that I'm kind of like, this looks pretty familiar. Um, I instead of actually running this one, I did like Peter's version a little bit more here. So this will probably be one that I run, will be a little bit more standard. And then I think I'm going to bring in, Guardian cosplay, Aura's heavy list. And then we might try to do an aggro release. So he'll get a good range of mid-range, um, more kind of defensive and rune chance stacking, as well as I'll try to, for better or worse, race aggro. I don't know if that'll all turn out good for us, but we will do our darndest. And I think, let me see here. Yeah, I think the one I'll start with, just to get like warmed up, will be my favorite right now, which is like the cultist list. This might be a little bit slow into Aurora, but we'll give it a shot. And also, what we can do is, how is aggro? Oops, that is not what I want. I want to see where he's at in his game, so we'll watch a little bit of aggro. Oh, he just called me, so let's pick that up. Um, hey, hey, can you hear me okay? Yes, yes. I actually don't know if your voice is carrying over to the stream, so let me see if anyone's joined just yet. Or actually, I don't if anyone in stream can hear aggro, do speak now. Um, I think you'll be fine. But actually, um, I was just telling the stream, and I kind of want to see if you can go into my YouTube. I want to show you I have three lists that I want to try against you because I think it'll give you a good spread of what you may face at PT. Do you want exposure to that? In my mind, I'm thinking we do like maybe I'm down to play as many games as you want. I'm trying to be respectful of your time because you're 2 hours ahead. But I was thinking at least three would be good, so I can give you like a little bit of aggro, a little bit of oh hey Peyton's in here. Let's watching both of us. But I have what's it called? A little bit of aggro and then a little bit of mid range and a little bit more defensive list. Perfect. Love it. Cool. Cool. Okay, and the stream can't hear aggro, so let me actually change one thing here. I think I have a source audio capture. Hopefully this works. All right. Try talking for me, aggro, and if you guys can all hear him, do chime in. I think
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah, for
this.
sure, man.
Okay. Hopefully that
Absolutely.
captures. OBS is telling me there's audio getting captured, but whether that's translating into chat. Oh, we can hear him. Perfect. Yay. Awesome. Thank you
Yo,
all for
let's
being
go,
so
dude. That's
quick,
awesome.
everyone. Also, chat, if I'm slow to talk to y'all, I apologize. I'm going to be trying to aggro. I'm sorry, you're going to be the star of the show, or I'm going to try to talk
Dude,
to you as
dude,
much as
you
I
are
can.
good, brother. It is all good, man. I just appreciate you testing into me, man. I was
Yeah,
like, Vynnset's not something I get a lot of reps into, so I really appreciate it.
of course, of course. So let me go ahead and make us a little lobby, and I will invite
Oh,
you. Oh, do you
I
have
I
something?
made one and I
Perfect.
sent it to you.
Oh,
It's already in our
look at
chat.
you. All right. Perfect. Love it. And alrighty, I was watching it a little bit earlier, trying to be like, okay, Aurora, how do we do this? So, um, I'm gonna do my best. If I mute here and there, I'm gonna just be telling chat what I'm thinking into you.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. I was like, I'm probably gonna try and do it too. Just
Yeah,
because I know it's like, it's easy to get like swayed by what people are talking about and stuff like that. So
yeah,
for sure.
totally. Alrighty. All right, Chad, I'm going to mute him for a moment. This is just you and me time right now. So, or I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to come in a little bit defensive. We're going to do the cultist list. I'm not bringing in Oblivion, so I don't think we need to go again here. I would like
Going
to
first
bring
is really big
Runic
against
Renegade.
Vynnset. Like this is one of those matchups that I
He's
thought for
going
a long
first.
time I needed to race him. But the fact that like Vynnset is able to just like hit us with
Here we go.
cards like the I can't remember what's called Succumb to Temptation and random things like that that like really disrupt our big turns. We are priced into playing a lot of defense so that we can try to set up offense.
So one thing I want to do also, I'm going to mute him for a second because I can hear him talking, is, hey, Ron, good to see you. I'm going to try bringing in, probably going to keep Grimoire for now, just for the sake of what's it called? I'm gonna bring Grimoire for now, just in case I have to pop Quill Hand, because we might need some AB, and I think he's got some AB. So um, I think this looks good. So what I'm thinking here for you all, and I'll try to talk to chat as much as I can. We're gonna do some D reacts. We're gonna do go tall style, um, and we're gonna send it. I think we're gonna send it, and yeah. All right, so I'll submit that. Alrighty, cool, 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 cool.
All right, so yeah, Fabtin's channel's in the chat. If you guys like Vynnset content or just amazing content in general, you guys should check him out. He's great. I always watch him after I get off when he's live. Thankfully, it's one of the benefits of that 3 hour time difference for me.
Don't make me blush on stream, aggro. Um,
um. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll just set this up.
okay, I hate to see it, but I'm happy for you.
I was like, it's a pretty good draw, especially on turn zero like this. I cannot complain.
Okay, and I'm going to talk out something here where I have an interesting hand.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure, man.
Actually, I think, yeah. No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not going to do something here. I'm going to mute for a second. So, chat, I'm thinking of right now using this shelter to get rid of it so I can get a rune gate attack. I kind of like having that though with the channel line valley. So I'm going to actually arsenal this, and we're going to put the envelope inside of our bin and just kind of hope for a good hand next turn. Okay, so we're gonna. This is already an interesting start. We'll have to do a recap. I got a notepad out, so I'll take some notes. Should I notice anything interesting?
I love it, man. I love it. Ooh,
So
Banishing
yeah, as you
Koa. Okay, Deadwood
saw,
Dirge is insane.
we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you as you'll notice, I didn't hit a rune gate attack, so that's
I'm not complaining.
All right, let's try that out. Okay, I'm a little more happy with this hand. So chances are, let's see, chances are that I won't get hit twice here with the channel lightning. Um, okay, so this is going to be interesting, right? Arcane damage is coming. Um, so he's going to get the draw. I can't block both of you, not with this hand. Like
Listen, I can update commands, guys.
if I
I
have a
have set
blue,
up those.
hey
I
Zena.
don't even remember when I set up most of these commands for everybody in the chat. If we feel there are new necessary commands, you
So
guys just have to
I'm trying
message
to think
me. Shoot
here.
me a DM, dude.
It's like
Like, put them in the chat. I'll change them while we're
we
here.
can't pitch this, so
I'll change them while
we're
we're
gonna
here. I'm
take
good
this.
with
This is
it.
gonna be rough. I think we're okay to do this early on, but
But
we don't love it.
crackpot theory for Puffin. What if she has an ally?
Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
One
What if
arcane
she?
damage, and you're gonna get this draw, huh? I don't think I'm gonna block the draw, to be honest.
I was like, I'd like to get this draw.
You're probably gonna
If
get
I
this
ask
draw.
nicely, does that count?
uh, um, let's give you it. Go ahead, enjoy, enjoy, have it.
I'm not gonna lie. I had planned to have to fight for this a little bit more.
I know, I know. I'm gonna be kind. The first game, I'm gonna be a little nice. First
I
game, I'm gonna be a little
appreciate it,
nice.
man. I appreciate it.
Oh man. Okay, so we have full grip, arsenal, and you have go again on this built in. You're not gonna get my purgatory this early, unless you really scare me. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to keep you up all night, so I'm gonna try to not take too
No,
long.
you're good, man. You're good, dude. Take your time, please. Like I promise. I will sleep at some point. It does not have to be
Okay.
tonight.
Appreciate that. Okay, let's see what's coming. Okay. And what gets revealed? Gone in a flash. Fun. 0 for 4 is good. Mm, okay. This is regrettably going to be our setup turn, it seems. So, Chad, I'm going to try to take a little bit more damage this turn. And we're going to probably try to swing defensive afterwards. Okay.
All right, we're pushing quite a bit of damage here. It's feeling
Okay.
pretty good.
Interesting. Why is there no go again on this aggro? What you got?
I wonder.
Okay, that's cool with me. Here, I'll save a little bit of life.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and pitch both of our lightning cards.
Ooh.
We could have played the lightning presses there, but I really like the idea of keeping the channel around for another turn.
Okay,
In
so we hate
case
this,
Fabtin has like
but
another turn where like we're
guys,
not like he's
we
not really
have.
pressuring us
So
in
the
an
reason
awkward
is
way. We
my
can
main
try to
thing. I
just
wanted to
continue to
keep
play offense
temptation. I'm
here.
coming back.
Plus, we do have
Yeah,
the
Carapace, Sudan. I
like
kind of like that,
suite
but
over here. Like we
um,
have the fridge to throw in front of something if we need to.
we'll see. Oh God, I hope I muted when I said temptation. Okay, I did. Okay, so here's the thing. We are going to. They're not pitching, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. So we're going to send all this. We'll trigger Malefic first. I'm going to go talk to Aggro
All
for a second.
right. So
Alrighty.
let's see
So
here.
we're going to send some damage. You sent 9. I think it's only fair that I send 9.
I am inclined to agree with you. It is only fair. I think we're going to skip the rune chance here and fall down to 36. Now we have to decide how we want to block this 5. There is a world where we jam every piece of equipment. Like we just jam the greaves, the carapace, and the grasp, which is probably wildly incorrect.
Whatever you want. You want to give me your armor? I'm happy with that.
I bet you are. Let's block
Interesting.
like this.
Okay, and you have a D. Your deck runs D reacts. Do I care? 4 damage? Let's make you have it.
So this is exactly what we were afraid of. Thankfully, we were able to
Yep.
arsenal the
Yep.
shelter on turn 0.
Nice. So here, so we'll swing flail, just to do the self damage. We
It's
could have
more
done
of an
that with
attacking
Zero Moon,
action,
but
right?
we took the beat, the we took the feet, and so
So
I imagine this might hit.
there's a weird train of thought here. We're not giving a card, but
I'm gonna mute him because he's
Vynnset having
talking.
a rune chant for next turn is very
I'm gonna
powerful.
mute him because I don't want to get
Having a
biased
five
by
card
him.
hand
But
setup is really good. So
let's
I
see what we
think
can
we're
do
actually
here.
supposed
We
to
can
give
still hear
grasp
him when
here.
you
And the
were
idea is
talking. Oh, right,
that we're
because I'm
blocking
muting.
2 on 2,
Whoops. You know
basically.
what? You're right. Let me turn
We
him
do
down
have
a little bit.
AD, but I
I'm
think
sorry if that's
blocking 2
annoying
on
all.
2 is relevant here because we want to deny rune chant setup if we can.
Okay.
Plus, this turn's looking pretty good.
Okay, so we get the armor. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of giving you 2 pieces of equipment right here.
I think we'll do this. I don't want to pit a
All right,
life.
so now there's going to be 3 rune chants
Yeah.
for next turn. Let's just continue to apply pressure here.
Okay, chat. I think we're gonna take everything here. This is a really good hand. I can get Blessing out. I can thin out my deck. I can get the this. I have Tunic. We can do the disruption. There's no way he blocks it. This is gonna
So
hurt though.
trying to force Fabtin here to make an early decision. With Tunic being on 2, this is also one of the big benefits of us going first. If we were going second, Fabtin would already have his Tunic on 2 or on 3, and this would be a lot easier of a decision point. So
Yeah,
I do really like that this like forces an early decision in the turn
100% right.
for what we're looking to do.
100% right. So what we can do here is we could give like there's no way we like this is gonna leak because we really need to keep this. And the disruption here looks good because I want temptation. I think the way we win this is through disruption and keeping that momentum up. Ah, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I have two thoughts in my mind out here, aggro, and you know what? I went to chat and I have Ron in chat who has kind of reinforced the bad decisions we're gonna make.
Oh, dude, I love it. Honestly, I love making bad decisions.
Okay, there you go. You get so much value from the CLV.
This channel has been insane.
Okay, so four go again. Love that for you. There's two more in your deck. Yep, this is gonna hurt so much. Ugh.
Wow.
Yep,
So we're getting the whole thing
yep,
this turn.
yep.
That
Uh,
is terrifying.
I just want to live right now is what we're looking for. Can we hit a blue? Really? Okay. Okay. So you're gonna take me down. Okay, so interesting. So you'll see. Okay, so you're gonna take your oh, interesting.
Wait,
Another one.
what?
Nothing. Is that an accident? I didn't see nothing. Saw nothing.
I was like, that's fine. Even if you did see it, it's okay. I was just trying to arsenal.
Okay, so we'll do this. We're gonna do this. A little
Let's
greedy,
go.
but we're gonna do it.
Guess you can get another Malefic here.
Oh no.
Oh, Blessing's insane. Actually, that's awesome.
And then you can have that. And we don't have an on head that we're worried about, so we can just do this. Okay. So 15. It's gonna hopefully yeah, I feel like you dealt about 15 to me. I'm gonna just send 15 back.
was like, yeah, you've got a pretty good turn put together here. So we fall down to 30. We have to make an interesting decision point. Blocking 10 is very difficult. I don't think there's ever a world where we're blocking 10 because we'd have to give up what, 2 cards and like basically every piece of equipment. Or we could just try to play the 5 card hand that is given to us, which is not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, like it's
We're on dual wield flail. I love it. Let's see if this turns out all right. Let's
all
see.
right. Don't have it, please.
What do you mean? Have what? What are you worried about? Oh, this is nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Nothing.
that thing.
No, what? This is nothing to worry about.
Oh man. All right.
Okay, what do
So,
we want to get rid of here?
oh,
Oh, I
you
love all
have
this
you
for
have your
you. Damn.
you have your choice of some pretty good cards here to take.
Damn. There's like, no, I mean, I guess it's the E strike. You have go again naturally off of so many things. If there's an instant in your arsenal, oh my God, I hate this. So four go again, four go again. So we got at least 12 coming. Um, let's
Yeah,
get rid of the E
it's not bad.
strike.
Dang.
And do we want to flail and get the grasp from you now? Do we want to conserve the life? I think I have to start playing a little defensive now. Maybe. Oh wait, I know what's in your arsenal. Why am I being so silly? But I'm gonna pretend like I don't.
I was like, you do know what's in my arsenal.
I'm trying to think. That doesn't change anything. I'm just gonna play how I was gonna play anyways. I'm gonna try to save a little bit of life.
All
Okay.
right. So we're gonna get aggressive here with the burn up and shock.
Okay. Hmm. Thinking. One moment.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Hmm. So that's that. Yeah, okay. So I think I take this arcane. That's fine.
We'll throw the flittering charge here.
Yep.
Because of the embodiment, it's just free go again here, and it kind of like enables everything that we're trying to accomplish this turn.
Hmm. So this is risky if I give.
Hey, Pockets, what's up, dude? Yeah,
This
man, we
is
we are we have the chance
gonna
to sit
turn him
down
turn him down
with
a little bit. Turn him down
Fabtin himself.
temporarily. So I am a little bit afraid here because I'm like, if I face Purgatory, greed, Ron, if I face Purgatory here and I do not draw an attack action, we're screwed.
Easier to give out. And you know, like
We'll
again, like I
see.
appreciate like Fabtin like trying to play like I didn't just drop my card
Uh,
face up on the table. But I mean, you know, like it is what it is. I don't really think it would have changed any of the outcome here. Like even him knowing that, I don't really feel like it changes anything. Um, it's really just been haymakers back and forth so far.
so do I want to
Although the blessing
give?
does set us up in a pretty rough way right here.
I think, do I want to give you
Um,
this? Hmm. Uh, we could do this. I think. Do you want my crown this turn, or do you want my face Purgatory this turn?
I
Um,
mean, I don't know, man.
we get rid of this. It's pretty good value, so you don't get the burn up. This is so. I hate. It always looks so bad to see 4 and 8.
I understand. I think it's unfortunately kind of the world you live in against Aurora is
Yeah.
that you just have to commit to like I mean, you have to think about it this way. You're basically blocking 8 here.
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
blocking 4 and you're discarding a 0 for 4 from my hand.
Hmm. There is. You're still gonna get essentially the. You have one more to go again if you wanted to use it.
Yeah, Fabtin's turn was definitely a crackback for sure. It was 20 plus value. It was a really good turn.
What do we want to do here? Hmm. I think it's too risky, chat. I think it's too risky. This is my usual list. I think this is. Yeah, if I do not draw an attack here, Xena, we're cooked. So, but I cannot take this damage, which is also bad. So I think we have to block. I think we have to block. I think we have to block here. Yeah, we have to. And we just need to get lucky.
Okay, so we do get the Purgatory here.
Okay, let's see.
We discard the Rabble.
Bruh, guys, it's over. GG. It's over. Okay.
And then since we
So
want to push damage here,
I
we're just
think
going to go ahead
one
and
sec.
throw our other 4. I know that Lightning Surge is a very good arsenal target, but we have the burn up and shock. We have the burn up on the chain right now, so there's no reason for us not to just try and push this as much as possible. It's possible that Fabtin has a defense reaction here. Reduce would be really good. Sink below would be really solid. But if we're able to get like a card in Tunic or a card in Creepers here, it would be absolutely insane for us.
I hate Rune Blade hands. I hate Rune
Runeblade
Blade.
hands can be the worst.
There you go.
Interesting. What is your last card? Oh, it's a coal.
Yeah,
So we banish a card from hand.
you don't want to take any more life.
So this ironically lines up as a pretty decent hand for Fabtin to have, like a disruption effect. I think we're just gonna banish the Gone in a Flash, and then our turn's gonna be pretty straightforward. I mean, a 2 card 7's not bad, but at the same time, we could be doing a lot better things with 3 cards here. So just seeing
Interesting.
how many cards we can get.
Interesting. Okay, I need to think.
Yeah, no, for
So,
sure, man. Go ahead.
what do we do here? Do we Arsenal the Deathly Well? Do we block with the Deathly Will and have a reduce for the future and just take one here? I kind of like that. I kind of like this and just have reduce value for later. I do not want to put an attack in Arsenal and we can disrupt here. He'll have to kill Crown here. He'll Crown for sure. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. We'll do that. Yeah, I mean, this would have been a decent
All
Crown
right,
turn, but we didn't
so
have the
looks like Fabtin
attacks.
willing to go to 12 here. We're just going to pass after that. No go again, so we'll just set up an arsenal here.
And you're going to give me that Arsenal.
Widespread destruction is not a bad one to have.
All right. Give Crown, please.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. So we're just taking all 6 of the rune chants.
Can you imagine if I
Full out.
Oblivion right there?
Bro, would have been insane. Like in the back of my head, that was like the scariest thing that could have happened. I was like,
Mm,
this game could spiral quickly.
no. Spoilers. I don't bring Oblivion in this matchup generally, but maybe that's wrong.
So we take 4, go to 10. We don't have an arsenal. There's no succumb. It could be a coal. I think we'll just go ahead and crown away our arsenal and try to set up a 5 card hand here. A 5-card hand could be the nail in the coffin at this point.
Okay, easy there, buddy. I can still, you're not muted. I'm still
I
in
know
this.
I'm not muted,
I'm
man.
just teasing. I'm just teasing. Okay, what are we doing on our turn? Interesting. Interesting. All right, friends. So here, Blasphemous Hungry. Yeah, we're gonna probably that's shitty blocks, but we're gonna be blocking. There might be a world where we block 4 here, then block 4 here, then block 4 here with Malefic and our armor. So there's this one. We know he has sunk 2 lightning presses early, right? So here, um, I'm gonna pass and let him do his instant.
All right, so no blocks. We'll play the channel here to give this go again.
Oh,
We do get the reduce. Okay, makes sense.
so we
He
really want to
covers
block
this
this.
up,
We really
and
want to block
then
this.
it's going to be 2 go again.
It's actually fine.
We get a Rune Blood incantation here. We get to throw a second strike. Not looking its best right here. It's just a 0 for 3.
Huh.
So Fabtin can just give another card here, but
Huh. So here I'm thinking, guys, I think I might actually put the
Aurora's your
Malefic
new
down.
refugee hero. Trent, that would be awesome, dude.
We could get the Runeblood
So we get the
incantation out,
12
to be
EM/6 and
honest.
blocks
But
fully
I
loaded.
actually would rather have,
Yeah, no, for sure.
because we have a reduce. This is going to be kind of hard. Hold on. Oh, thank you. He's muted. But because we have 2 reduces left in our deck, I'm actually inclined to do this instead. Keep the Tunic for a rainy day. We don't use creepers in this matchup. So let's do that.
All right, so we weren't able to come over the top there, but we were able to strip 2 cards from hand and the D-React from Arsenal. Now, the problem here is that another widespread destruction is pretty backbreaking for us because we have already given up our crown.
Rejoice. You're safe for
For
now. I'm trying to think,
now.
do I want to get a card? No. Do I actually? Should I have popped? 1 second, actually. Let me think if I want to pop
Yeah,
any
no,
quill
for sure,
hands
man. Go
here.
ahead. Go
Let
ahead.
me think. Let me just ponder for a moment. Um, so here, the thing is, we're not gonna get leg room to block. Well, like we're not gonna. We need to get a card. I think we
Yo,
need to get
Trent
a
just
card
being an
here.
absolute savage said,
I
nah,
think we
I'm
need to
good, dude.
get the Iron Rod Jordans. I love this. Is the on hand relevant with card in hand already? Um, was this for the lightning? I still think so on this Ragnarok. I think I'm gonna make him give me 1 card here or
So
armor.
if Fabtin does decide to give up the quill hand here, it's going to force cards because it's 11 points. And there's some real consideration to like how we have to look at the rest of
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
the game. Okay, so he is going to give us.
If you didn't have that CLV, I wouldn't be giving this to you, okay? I want you to know that.
That's fair. I mean, I get it, man. I get it.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
weird, but we're going to block a rune chant here.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we go to 6.
Mm-hmm. Aha. Yeah, no.
I was like, so we probably get the tunic counter here. I was like, but there's always a chance.
Uh,
All right, so we fall down to 6, which is a little scary, but we do have a pretty good hand to pressure back here. The
Don't tell
one
me that.
downfall is that Fabtin does have a rune chant, so if he draws a reduce, he's in a really good spot. But I do like the potential of what we have to do here. We are down 6 points, though.
You want this? I think that's okay. I think this is fine.
Yeah, the tunic being up was pretty unfortunate there. Not much we could do about it, but I think
Oh,
we had to play defensively and get the value there. Okay, so we get 2 cards. We do not get the channel draw.
there we go.
Widespread ruin. We take.
Okay.
2. If I block 3, we go to 1 and play out our
Oh,
hand.
okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm scared.
That's probably our only play.
All right, I just gotta draw my sigil of suffering.
Would be a poetic way for me to lose.
Okay. Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. I need to think for a moment. Okay, guys, I need this is you all chat. Step in. I need you guys. So do we use the Iron Rot sorry, do we use the Haunting Rendition? So I have Iron Rot Shard that's stuck in my head. Do we want to use the Haunting Rendition here to stop the arcane damage? Do we think there's something here? Or yeah, it's I think it's no AB, right, Chase? Yeah. I don't think we need the chant. I think we're gonna I would love if we can keep just two, or like if we can keep so we'll take this. Yeah, I think we want that four value. Yeah. We're gonna use the four. I'm
All
just
right.
worried.
So we do push through a point of damage. We're going to lead on the Psych Shock because it
That's
has
the one.
Gilligan from the Arc
Oh no
Reading
no.
here.
Okay, perfect. So this is what I'm going to use as a block here. Yeah, we're gonna block here. I yeah, Ramon, but you know me, I don't run Shadow. He's got two.
All right. The Haunting Rendition looking really clean.
What is
Second
this?
strike for 4 go again.
Oh,
It is worth noting that Scar for Scar would be the same thing right here. So second strike was worse on one turn than Scar for Scar was, but it's the exact same.
all right, folks. I'm gonna turn turn down him a little bit. So I think we you want to you think Runic is the vibe here, huh, Chase? Because I think keeping Dirge is better because of it's harder for him to AB. Because how many blues is he gonna get? Right? Dirge is way better, I think. I think it's better to block with Runic. Accio, you're never late. So I think here we block with Runic, keep these two, and send all of the rune chants. Okay, my friend, tell me, are you gonna push a 9 damage through this right now? Is this is something coming? What's gonna what are you potentially? I'm so nervous. What else is there? One card, what? What is it? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's okay. It's still okay. That's really good. Let's see. So the question is, how many blues do you have in your hand? If it's not two blues, we win if we do this. Is it two blue hand? Is it two blue hand? Oh, yeah. 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 GG, man. Well played. Um, yeah, yeah. This was the one I like to play, but this is just kind of my list. But I'm gonna probably switch to a one that people usually take to tournaments. I just you shouldn't be dealing with this many auras, or like rune champs in most Vynnset decks. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at what you did to see if I have any bits of feedback. And I'll definitely look at the VOD, and I'll probably get the VOD afterwards and watch, and then I can send you some notes. Just because my entire goal, I was saying this before we got on the call, is like I don't want you to lose to a single Vynnset. It'll break my heart that you're beating Vynsets, but if you beat every Vynnset you face, I will be happy. Um, okay, we'll come out. Yeah, I'll watch a VOD of this later, and I'll get you some synthesized notes. For now, let's jam some games. I will switch lists. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Let's try out this one. All right. All right, folks. So this is a the stream cannot hear him. Oh, my bad. I turned it down. Thank you, Ron. I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm just gonna leave him up, and I apologize if there's double voice, but so we are going to. I like Tunic. It actually was fine. Um, this is 71. We're not taking 71 into this. Let's see. 68. Um, Blue whales are not coming. This is, I think, Peter slash Mask of Momentum's list. 66. I don't know if I want to bring 66. We're not bringing Oblivion into this. I like the D-Reacts. I don't think we need. If we're going first, I like having all these auras. I don't think I need the. So I think I'm happy going 62 here. Donald, hey, watching the Vynnset and PT stream, just get run over. Couldn't be me, but happy for you. Uh, let's see. Oh, Fabtin, guess what? Went 4-4 at my first battle. Oh, well done, Zena.
Vynnset, thank the Lord there's no rivals. Damn, Nate, that's rough, dude. That's rough.
Oh no.
Nate, by the way, how's PT testing going?
Okay, let's see. I'm happy with this right now. Okay, chat. I'm gonna lock in. I wish I could cut two more cards, but I kind of like this, and I wanted since I'm going first, I might bring these auras. Let's drop one of them. Boom.
Vynnset looks
Okay.
fun. I mean, yeah, Vynnset's a lot of fun. I actually think Vynnset's like a really cool deck and a lot of fun. Yo, we're just getting completely gassed.
I'm glad I went first this time. I
I was
was.
like, bro,
It wasn't. Hey, I didn't get an aura. I would have loved an aura, but we'll get there.
I mean, read the runes is not
I
bad,
mean,
brother.
yeah, I wanted a permanent aura, but yeah, we'll take the read. Okay. So I think this will be closer to what you'll see. Okay. Hmm.
You said you think this is closer to like what I'll see, like
Yeah.
at like PT.
Yeah, yeah. PT's in London, right?
It
Or
is.
yeah, yeah. That'll be fun.
I am. I'm
Oh,
very
wait.
excited. Yeah.
I missed this. I missed the block. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good,
Uh,
man. You're good. Absolutely, dude.
Okay. Um, let's do this. Yeah. Hmm.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody use the phrase scooter ankle as a term that they would like to do to themselves as punishment. What an interesting phrase, Trent.
So maybe I should have used reduce here, folks. I'm not sure, and I was also thinking of
All
blocking
right, so
with
we're just gonna
a.
go ahead and create an
Oh, well,
embodiment
okay.
here. We had a pretty
We'll.
awkward hand, considering that we weren't able to filter or really go first. This would have been a great hand to go first with, but going second, we're just kind of in a weird limbo there. So we're just kind of setting up here a little bit and playing into whatever we have next turn.
So here,
Deathly Delight and 5 Rune Chance, pretty scary.
yeah, here we're like, I don't actually want to use Beseech because I want to have a Shadow non-attack action since we have Tunic up next turn, and I want to have attack double it. They maybe do a double gate turn. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna send. Let's send a Phantom for damage. But we don't have
So this is Phantom Wraith with nothing following it.
yeah. Hmm.
I'm a little skeptical.
The good news is we are scaring him. He thinks there might be some cold shit. There's nothing. Nothing to see here. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure there's not.
no, I don't want to play mind games. I don't know. I don't know. You'll be fine. You'll just I want you to play the best you can, but if someone across from you is wearing like the Vynnset shirt and they're maintaining eye contact, that's when you know you're in trouble. Okay? I wore the Vynnset shirt on stream today for this occasion.
I love it, dude. That's amazing.
Okay.
All right, so we take the rune chance down to 35. So succumb doesn't necessarily have to be take a card from my hand. It can also just be the value of. So I think we're supposed to block here, which is ironic because normally we would pitch the blue, but we're supposed to
Cena,
block
good
here
night. Okay.
and see how Fabtin responds to this. His response to this will tell us a lot.
You know what? That's fine with me. Oh, oh, interesting.
Okay, so just a bit of a clunker here, it appears.
It happens.
I mean, we took a little bit of damage, but I think that's okay. Fabtin down to 38. We get to have a pretty decent 3 card hand here.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
I was actually kind of hoping that he had a succumb there and he was going to play it because if he played it, it was going to be absolute blowout for us.
Okay, we'll do this.
Yep, reduce looking pretty good. Pitching a card feels like the place we want to be, and then we're just going to throw Static Shock. So 4 and on hit, 1 Arcane here. Just a casual 2 card 8/9, getting tons of
Uh,
value. Okay,
not
that makes a lot more
today.
sense. Double reduce. Having to pitch for the first one a little awkward, but I think having both of them there lines up really well with what you were trying to do.
Yeah, it
So
worked out.
beseech the Demagon into the Deathly Well. It's also looking good because it means that there's going to be 2 Rune Chants going at the next turn. Actually, no, there's not. Well, we don't have any go again here. So how are we playing
Let's
this one out?
see.
We're going to take this Rune Chant here.
All right, we're gonna turn down. We're gonna turn down aggro for now. I'm feeling pretty good right now. The thing I don't like about this list is right now. No, hold on. The thing I don't love right now is the Rune Chant generation doesn't feel as good as my other list, but it's just we haven't hit the auras, you know. Um, Watching the event says so. Donald, also hi everyone. I'm sorry I haven't been like hi Zena, hi Ron, hi Donald, hi Agriel. Like I'm just I'm a little focused in right now. But yeah, let's see. I know. I think what's it called? Agro's doing a good job of talking to everyone. Let me turn him up again.
I need y'all to know that.
Okay. Alrighty.
So we go to 30. Fabtin down to 36. We're just going to throw a solid 7 here.
Oh,
Just looking
interesting.
for some value turns.
What do I want to do? Seriouser and curiouser. Okay, I'm gonna.
It's been an interesting start to a game.
Yeah, I feel like I'm blocking more with this list than my blocking list.
That's funny.
uh, let's see. Um, yeah, let's do that.
Trent just said, "Getting Fabtin's head. Tell him his fly is down."
Joke's on you, Trent. I'm wearing
uh,
sweats.
oh man, even better.
All right, one second, I'm gonna tell something in the stream.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
So here, I see what you're saying.
All right, so coming in for 7 here,
I'm
we're
gonna
just
turn it
trying
down for a
to.
moment. And so, what I'm thinking here, folks, is I actually want to keep the shelter because we haven't seen any power cards from um, what's it called, aggro yet. So I want I want something in Arsenal. Um, I was also tempted on, like, I'm kind of tempted on keeping this, but I want to keep the rune chant train going because I don't have any auras. So that's why I'm like, I do not want to give my deck any chances to backfire. So that's why I'm like, I'll give destruction so that deathly well. I would rather have the rune chance carry over. That's the thinking right now. So yeah, bank destruction, eh, we'll see. But let's just take this, and keep I'm gonna keep the shelter and put it into arsenal. And because I want to activate shadow puppetry, because like I will say, if I send just deathly well, um, aggro should for sure block it out. I think. Like if I don't take the damage. So we'll do this and see what happens. So let's I'll pay for the life. Okay. Just a simple 6 go again. Nothing to see here. Let's see. He's not talking. Let me see. Oh, no, no. I don't see him.
All
I don't
right,
see him. Oh, he is talking now.
so
Trying to learn something new. Vin looks
we block
interesting.
with the grasp for 2.
Okay, cool. So we got grass. I'm glad we got grass, actually. I really wanted grass at that point.
I'm gonna
Um,
pass to see how Fabtin
he's
wants to
got a
play
D
here.
react. He has a D react in his arsenal. Like, and for sure, that's why I'm kind of like,
So
cool. We didn't.
Fabtin gets a choice of reactions here. He chooses not to do anything.
Oh, it's not in the arsenal. It's
We
here.
are going to play the shelter here because we
Cool.
want to be able to
Oops, oops.
cover up. Oh,
1 second. Let me
we
tell him
want to
that
be
was
able to
my
cover
bad.
this up here.
Sorry about that. I meant to swing flail. Did I mean to swing flail? Do I want to swing flail? Yes. Give me the boots, please. The boots. So the reason I'm keeping this Deathly Delight and not swinging it is I want to have a go off turn, right? And so we have our tunic up. We have all of our armor up. We're gonna have this. I want to get like some sort of crazy ass
So we've done a good
turn.
job this turn of
Okay.
putting Fabtin down to 29 here. We're still at 27, and we get to have a pretty decent turn here with what we're looking at. So we get to go Lightning Surge for 4 go again, into E-Strike for 7, Arsenal to Shelter. Now, it's possible that Fabtin does give me the Purgatory here to clear out the Shelter, and if he does, he does. There's not really much we can do about it. Sometimes we're just going to get got.
Spoilers, we are not giving him purgatory. We have two D reacts here. Again, like,
Blocking out the shadow puppetry was clean last turn because it gave
I
us
don't
the
know.
ability to deny like the banish off the top of the deck, which could have
Clash
been
of
very
Titans is
powerful for
on
what
YouTube.
Fabtin could
Clash
do.
of Titans on YouTube. I'm sorry if everyone's hearing the double audio. I just want to like
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be pulling up the memes from tonight's stream. I'm gonna be pulling them up from the channel. Don't worry, Trent. I
okay.
promise. I got
So
you,
let's
buddy.
do
I
this.
got you.
Let's go ahead and do shelter. Where are the CLVs? Where's CLVs? Also, yeah, let me know if you guys can hear Agro, but I think right now he's not talking right now, but we're both kind of going back and forth chatting with the community. So what does he got? E-Strike, card at the bottom of the deck, buff power. Okay,
So we're just gonna come in for
so
7 and see how Fabtin wants to block here.
I'm
Because
actually
the lightning surge got
happy.
met by the
I'm gonna turn him down for a moment, actually. So I'm actually happy to block for reduce, and I kind of want to just take three, and then we're gonna send massive, massive disruption. Try all you want. I'm not afraid of you. See, the more games, I'm gonna do a different Vynnset personality each time, so you know all the players you're gonna get. You'll get like the nice guy, you'll get the edgy edgelord person, and then you're gonna get the snarky guy. So this is the snarky guy. I'm
I
sorry.
love it, dude.
No,
Go
I'm
for it. I love that
sorry.
each of like the deck lists have their own like
Yeah.
personality. That's amazing.
It has nothing to do with whoever made the deck list. I'm just because this is not my deck list, so I don't want the person to be like, "That's my list." He thinks I'm snarky.
That would be hilarious.
Uh,
Can you imagine somebody just be
no.
like, "Wow, like this guy's real mean." That would be hilarious, dude.
All right. Nice pressure there. My turn. Okay. So let's see. Is the Arsenal an instant or a D react? We will find out tonight on Dragon Ball Z.
Love Dragon Ball Z, dude.
Dude, it's so good. I've done I think
All
I've
right.
done a. God, never mind. Go. You talk. You talk.
No, go ahead, man.
I was gonna say I think I've done a couple of Dragon Ball, too many Dragon Ball Z references on stream.
Listen, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think you can have too many Dragon Ball Z references on stream, if I'm being honest.
See, this is why everyone likes you. You get it.
So we're gonna say no blocks here, and we're just gonna ship the shelter.
Nice. I want one more.
So the cold does not feel great here, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We have to give up our E-Strike here, but we still have a pretty decent turn. Coal and Succumb are like the two cards that are just kind of like back-breaking for us.
Yeah, I love them. They help. Also, yeah, we've been hitting our D reacts pretty nicely, you and I. Okay, what
Yeah,
do we
they've been
got
lining
here?
up pretty well.
Huh, nice. That worked out. Scar for scar? Okay. So, let's see. Big Blasmo hungry. Yeah, I don't have what's it called, Nazareth in this. So here's the thing. I think we keep it all. I actually think we might give one, actually. There's a world where we give one attack. I'm thinking here, we're not gonna creepers yet. This is insurance. This insurance is taking a lot of our life though. So I'm gonna send it probably next turn. So we'll block here a little bit and hope that we don't get blown out by something. Because we're gonna pop Quill Hand. We pop Quill Hand and we're in the end game now. That's kind of what we're thinking. Yep. And we're hoping that this is a Arsenal.
Dragon Ball Z and Avatar: The Last Airbender are both like some of like my favorite shows, probably ever, to be honest.
Yo,
Uh,
yes. So good.
I was like Avatar: The Last Airbender was like had no reason to be that amazing.
Yeah. I have a playlist. Pretty much my main Spotify playlist has just Avatar Last Airbender music. It's like a game soundtrack slash movie soundtrack Spotify playlist, and
Dude,
um
that's awesome. I love that.
it's like my workout music, my work music, it's like everything music. Okay. So now we have to just turn it on. So we'll do this. Okay, so we finally have auras up, folks. So we're going to like start. Okay,
So we
so smart,
discard the shelter to
smart,
prevent the rune chance.
smart. This was a good move on his part. Total
We
six.
deny the one rune chant this turn by being set up this way, which is pretty powerful. So we end up staying at 18 here.
So if people blocks
This
this,
comes
we're
across
okay.
for 5. We're going to take the efficiency block because Fabtin has no cards in hand and nothing really that's going on here.
Yep. Smart.
We're just going to go ahead and take the efficiency play.
Yep.
We're going to put him down to 17 this turn,
Smart.
although this was a very good setup turn
Yep.
because there are 2 rune chants and a third from the rune
Oh.
blood incantation. But again, we have a pretty decent hand to crack back with here.
So we're getting here. Um.
Yo, Josh, are you talking to Dave? Like, bro, I don't think Dave's
One
been here in a
second.
minute. I
Let me
think
turn him
he
down a little bit for a second. So here's the thing, guys. Do we want to? Do we want to go defensive here? We can block 4. We can give. We can give face purgatory here. I think we could give face here and kind of push damage. Lots of rune chance, but it's like, and we have our insurance policy. We can block with these 2 in purgatory, but we're not getting any on hits. I haven't seen any CLVs. I haven't seen any power cards, so I don't think it's worth it yet. I think we can just block 4 and then Arsenal Dirge maybe. I think it's face. Yeah, I hear you, Ron, but I don't think we want to do that. What exactly makes you decide time to pop playing this deck? Is it kind of like snaps to unbrick? So I had the reason is this game we're getting low in life, trashy, as well as I had 2 auras to set up, so I was like, I need to just take some momentum, push some damage, get a couple cards out. So that was the thinking on pushing Quill Hand there. I think I want to give these 2 here. I just don't love giving face purgatory when we don't have a CLV or something like that. So I think we give this, and I think we give this, and we'll just block 4 for now. So I'm going to turn up aggro again. I could have thrown a wide turn with Tunic, but okay, so there's that. Um, I'm sorry, did I miss something? Is it revealed? So I should have. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. It didn't feel as disruptive. It would just be pushing damage and okay, so I'm glad I blocked that. Oh no, this is the arcane damage one. Um, let me go see what aggro has. Oh, he's muted too. Okay. We have the room here to just totally block out and save up for Tunic. We could just block here. Eulogy. What did Eulogy do for us? We're gonna be at 3. I have enough. I think I'm happy to block out here, actually. We have enough auras where I'm fine with this.
And don't get me wrong, like
Like we
even
can
though
we
like
can
we
change the
are
pace of the
like
game right now.
using this as
I
like
think he's
easy
also
prep and
out of
like
a
like
lot of his
Fabtin's
D
like
reacts. So
nice enough to
one,
agree to do
2,
this.
1,
It's
2.
weird
So he
because
has
like
two
there's
more
only
D
5 rounds
reacts.
of CC on day 1. I may not run into a single Vynnset. I may not run into a single
Let
Prism.
me
Like I may not
see.
run into any of these matchups that like a lot of like
We're both talking at that time. Uh,
there's going to be a ton of
yeah.
Aurora there, and I get the sense that
Yes, Trashy. To answer your question, I think I use Tunic to pick up when I want to creepers. So I'm actually down to slow play right now till we get creepers. Okay. Alrighty. Let me
there's
just.
ooh, interesting.
Cool. Sorry about that. Took me a while. I was kind of talking
No,
about things.
you're good, brother. You're good, man. I completely get it.
There was a
All right,
few
so we're
words.
just gonna arsenal here and set up.
Cool. And we'll just get this out here. My insurance policy. I always like keeping something in Arsenal, sorry, in Banish as like an anti-brick. And so I can be super defensive one turn. Granted, I think this Deathly Delight has taken enough life from me from Blood Debt, so like let's just send it.
I mean, like I definitely understand. Like it's weird because like you have to find the line between like the fact that like I am trying to block effectively, so
Yeah.
I do try to like starve you out from life, but at the same time, like you can also just get like a ton of value out of being able to block with 4 cards that one turn, and then having a card to throw at me is really good.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? All right. Wait, mute for a moment. All right, here, folks. So this might be the turn. We saw a burn up. This might be the turn where we can give. So we can block 4 here effectively. I think we don't have to give Crown yet. I think we can just block 4, block 4. Well, there's 3 cards.
Drew is in fact still alive, right? I know, dude.
Let's do this for now.
Be prepared for the mirror 5 rounds in a row. Honestly, that's why I'm saying that I need more mirror practice.
Okay.
We're really gonna try and push the limitations of forcing Fabtin to block here.
Hmm. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking here. Let's see.
No, you're good, man. Yeah, you're good.
So, yeah, you want this to hit. I get it. It's good. I haven't seen any of your other burn ups or your CLVs, so let's see.
Yeah, I've seen 0 arcs, flickers, or CLVs this game. It's been a very weird game.
Yeah, I know, which I'm scared because I think it's going much longer. It goes much longer. Let's see. Maybe we do this. Mm, sure.
All
Let's do
right,
it.
so he hits us with the Purgatory. We're going to discard the Flittering charge because it's just the worst 0 for 4 we have in our hand here. And then we're going to throw Static Shock, which is 4 on hit burn up and on hit 1 extra arcane damage. So
Okay.
this is basically 4 on.
So we can't take this. Yeah, we have to block this. Oh, good night. Is this live? What the hell? Yeah, I clicked something. I thought it was a bot. No, no, we out here. Yeah, you guys are doing it. We're doing it live. So we do block here. Um, the question is, I think we actually want to block with armor because this is a lot of damage, and we're just going to set up for a turn. Also good to see you, Google Plus. I'm going back and forth with talking to Aggro on chat right now, so it's going to be like a little bit sporadic with me talking to y'all. Um, okay, we'll do this.
So the worst part about this turn cycle here is that even if it's like a widespread destruction or even a 2 for 6, there's still a lot of value on. Okay, so widespread annihilation has to sit there for a turn.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty bad. Not the worst. It could be worse. Okay, so let's see what Aggro's thinking. I think here we probably, so long as we just, if he's got a lot of armor left, we're hoping that he doesn't have CLV or burn up shock. That's pretty bad. We
Well,
could,
considering we have full tempo here, I think leading on the arc lightning is
yeah,
probably just a good place to go. I know we like to try and set it up for combo, but I think we're just supposed to lead on like an aggressive turn here.
I like that. I like it a lot. How do I want to block it though? Like that?
I am going to make an embodiment and pass.
Okay, we're cool with
Yeah, I
that.
drew an arc lightning in 3 instants.
I was like, okay, I'm scared. Um, where is, oh, it's, I think mine's lagging for a second. Let me refresh. Okay, cool. I'm back. All right, friends. I think this is where we scare him a little bit. So the question is, do we mauve here? I don't think we need to mauve. No, because we're gonna call, so we should mauve. Are we gonna call? No, I don't think we're gonna call. I think this gives we get the whole hand. No, no, we're going to just send this, and I don't think yeah, I don't think we call here. I don't think we mauve. I think we save mauve. I would like your whole hand, please. All of it.
Well, you're about to get it. Don't worry.
Okay, there was the blue. Nice. There's goes another burn up to the bottom. We're okay with that. Okay. Oh, nice.
We had like the benefit of drawing the somersault last turn is it allowed me to set up this 5 card hand here. But man, I needed my aggressive turn to be last turn. Guess we'll banish this.
Cool. That is a-okay with me. Oh, interesting. Got it. Makes sense. This case, we will do this, and yeah, we'll do that. So, Chad, if he had swung it all there, we would have been so fucking happy because we would have just used Haunting Rendition to get the free this. And so, what we're going to do now is we are happy to do a widespread go again combo here, I think. No, actually, we don't need to. Let's just do widespread and then Cole our Deathly Delight in. Maybe. We might just save the Cole because we can't send. There might have been another line there. Let's just send this, and I think we'll leak some stuff. Is it worth the go again here? We get everything and then armor, but we can't send this. So I don't think it's worth the go again. I need to create a sideboard. I thought I knew, and yesterday I died to a Kano from bad sideboarding. Yeah, sideboarding is actually hard. Do you have to do this for anything played tonight? Most importantly, with a sideboard guide? Yes, Trashy Panda. I have the first deck I played with does have a sideboard guide on my Patreon. And I'm gonna update the video description with all the decks I played. The reason I don't have it in the video description now is just because I was thinking about what I wanted to include there. And I think we keep the coal. Let's keep this coal. That's just future disruption. I'm okay taking this is literally I'm okay taking damage. We have taken so much blood damage this turn game, and you have to be okay doing that. Okay, so here we have this. This is interesting. Okay, let me go and unmute. All right, aggro, what's the play here?
Thankfully, we drew another blue.
Pretty good. Let it hit. It's fine. It's okay. That's no fun.
We have to block out here because we definitely cannot give him the 3-rune chance. There's a Deathly Will from hand. So, in order to completely shut this turn down, we have to give up
Nice.
everything.
Smart. I like it.
I think we're going to crown this away too.
Okay. So we get your armor, which we're okay with that. We're okay about. Book. Yeah. No, I hear you, Ramon. Sorry, mute. I hear you, Ramon. I was thinking about book. We just didn't have the rune chance there. If anything hit, the lines changed. Ugh. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. That's actually not terrible. So
We're going to pull up the old snipping tool here real quick.
we need 1 damage to leak to create one on the back end. So we should get 3 cards here. If not, we're in a great position. Great position if we don't get 3 cards. He has 1 armor block. Yeah, he needs to give 3 cards. Mob definitely, yeah, for last turn. That would have been it. You're right, Ramon. You're right. That was the move. We should have mobbed the deathly from hand. Um, and then just hit with flail. Yeah. And we'll take the sub damage.
I think this is fine.
Okay.
We'll banish this.
Okay, well there goes some CLVs, which we're happy about. Let's see. Interesting.
On our turn, we're just going to make a rune chant and pass.
Okay. Hmm. Take some damage. Well, mauve, why not? Cool. Turn 10 should have ended the game, I think. Yeah, Ramon, you're 100%
This
right.
presents an
You're 100% right.
interesting dilemma. So this is what, 9?
I think I could have pushed more. Um,
And by dilemma, I mean we're just dead, right? Yep.
oof.
We just can't block.
Oh. Ugh. CG.
God, that was a weird one, dude. What kind of
Dude, I feel like
fucking.
I think a lot of your power cards are at the bottom, and I think we both drew all of our D reacts at the beginning. Like, where were
Yeah.
your? Go ahead.
Oh no, no, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, there was a lot of D reacts at the beginning. And don't get me wrong, like I like to have my D reacts, but if we're both just playing defense, I think that
Yeah,
favors you
yeah,
because
100%.
you're just able to like just sit there and just like say, okay, like sure, we'll play this slow grindy game.
Yep.
But the slow grindy game works out for me if I'm able to put together a combo and like
Yeah,
put together a big hand. And I
yeah.
was just never able to that game. So that hand that I pulled out snipping tool for, I had 3 Channel Lightning Valleys and a
Yeah,
Trap in my
I
hand.
saw, I saw. Oh God, sorry.
It was a wild hand. It was interesting. It was interesting. I'm definitely feeling the effects of how bad this matchup can be tonight.
Yeah.
One of the downfalls of like playing as Talishar people all the time, and I don't mean that like to sound bad or anything.
No,
Like
yeah.
just Talishar players make suboptimal plays sometimes. I like get inflated percentages about how like it actually looks for me, and now that I'm playing as somebody who really knows how to play Vynnset, I'm definitely feeling it right now.
No, you're doing very well. I think you played very smart at the end with the blocks. And again, I'm going to try to do a little, I'll do a short blurb write up on our games of what I think. I made a couple
Yeah,
mistakes
that'd be
this game
great.
too. One of my chatters, Ramon, pointed out, I think I mixed up the one where I sent Whale from hand. I think I was supposed to send Whale from hand first, instead of the Deathly Delight, but
Oh
eh,
wow. Okay. Okay.
um, but yeah, still good stuff. I have more lists, but I also wanted to do a check on you. Do you need water? Do you need a break? Are you tired? Whatever you want, I'm here for, I'm here for you.
Yeah. Do you want to play one more? We can
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to round the night off here with one more. I was like, I'd like to get one more in, um, and then I'll probably call the night after that just to try and get some sleep for tomorrow.
of course, of course. Let me see. Have you sent me a stream a list yet? I think I might play this same list because it's going to be pretty close to what you're going to see. I see the new invite.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were gonna play a new one, so I was
I
trying
have.
to send you a new link.
Okay. Well, no. Let me do a new one actually. Let me do something. I'm trying to think if I want to play this list. This is like a very aggro list, so I think you'll like that. Like, I think that isn't going to be. I don't think a good. I don't want to sound rude, but I don't think a good Vincent would go try to race you right now in this meta. Um,
Yeah. I mean, if you don't
so
think that's something somebody's gonna play, then yeah, like you can just like skip by that one if you want to. I mean, if you want to play it, that's great. But if not, like no worries. Like I'm good either way. I'm just kind of like I'm just enjoying the games and the reps here.
yeah, yeah. Let's do. We're gonna do the same list as last time. But yeah, we'll do it in this one. Cool. I get first, which I think will be good practice because I think it's hardest when I go first.
Yeah,
Um,
I definitely pick to go first in this
yeah,
matchup if I have the option, because
100%.
I want to deny you the like massive setup turn that you get from going first a lot of the time anyway.
Hmm. That's smart. Yeah. Okay, folks, let's see. So this time we're at 61. We're going to drop one Sonata. I don't think we needed two last time. Book, Eloquence, Cold and Deathly Mobbed. Yep, yeah. Ramon, thank you for calling that out. Good catch. Um, but yeah, Trashy Panda, kind of catching up on chat. I'm so sorry, all. I know I've been a little bit like talking to aggro, but I think we'll do a couple more games after this and I'll be a little bit more engaged with you all. But I think the beginning of the stream is just going to be me kind of talking to aggro a bit. And so apologies if I'm kind of swinging back and forth. Aurora matchup. It's been feeling good so far. Um, but I think he did get some mech hands. Okay, let's go with this. I think we're ready to go, and hopefully we draw into some aura creation. Both. We didn't get lucky this time. Hmm.
All right, so let's see how bad Fabtin can do us on turn zero here. The read the runes was pretty good. I definitely know that he would rather have a like a malefic or a blessing of oculate or the cult or whatever it's called. But I mean, any kind of setup on turn zero, I think Fabton's pretty happy with.
Yeah, yeah, I would have been. I would have been very happy.
My man said I would have been, yeah.
I would have been really happy, dude. All right, let's see what we get here. Hmm. So I'm thinking, do we want to kind of go and load up our banish and block here, or do we want to send this from hand? Because he's going to sense. I think we just. You know what we do? I think what we're going to do is we'll probably shelter if he doesn't react here.
All right, so no blocks more than likely means defense reaction here. Probably a reduce, could be like a sink or something. Shelter, okay. So shelter to start out the game here from hand. So there was not a defense reaction set in Arsenal. Unless Fabtin's living in
Hmm.
a world where he's really just like trying to start out with some of the mind games here and make us think that he has a better card in Arsenal. But we are able to set up the embodiment and put a decent card into our arsenal and try to get this going. It is already almost 11 o'clock. You are correct, Drew. The day has flown by since I've gotten home from work, dude. It's always how it goes for some reason.
Okay, let's try that out. It's been
This
a little
is
bit
an
awkward.
interesting.
It's been a little awkward. Yeah. Oh,
All right, so we're going to discard this to prevent the rune chance.
all right. Well, we didn't love
Hero
that.
over there. So we actually end up getting a really good turn cycle here because of the way
Damn.
Fabtin's hands played out. We're able to use our 2 blocks and our shelter to block out his entire turn efficiently, cover this up, protect ourselves from the.
Give me the
I
armor.
guess we don't protect ourselves from this because this is
Yeah,
dead
we get
anyway,
his
right?
boots. We get his boots. We get his boots.
Each hero who has lost life this
What are the
turn
bad
vanishes
Vin
with 1.
matchups?
So he has
At the
not lost
moment,
life, so we're
one
good.
second.
So we're gonna block.
Um,
But because he has lost life, he does.
I'm
So he
trying to
doesn't have the
think.
arsenal
Bad
cycle,
Vynnset matchups.
which is fine.
Honestly, Vynnset is
Um,
so flexible.
just
And
had
I'm
to read
sorry.
that and
I
make
know
sure
there's.
because I know that the eloquent eulogy
Let me
one
turn him down a
says
little
that
bit,
if
Joshy. Yeah, so because I think Vynnset right now doesn't have any. I have to think about this because there are. I think. Ooh, this is. Thank you. I needed this. Um. Okay, so we can block pretty nicely here. Let's do this, and then we're gonna block with the instant. Bad matchups, definitely defensive. Like fatigue matchups are bad for us, but I think we can hang. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything there. Let's put a ruin in. And do we want to keep applying pressure? I think we're okay to keep applying pressure. But as far in short, I don't actually hot take think Vincent has too many bad matchups. Let's wow, we're both actually at full health, so I think this is where damage is gonna start getting leaked. Okay, sorry. What are you thinking? Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're doing well. Yo, you're tanking. You're tanking this all. I mean, as in like you're doing well. I gotta do some damage to you eventually. Hmm. I see. So the good thing I like, reason I like holding cards right now like this is this is just like he doesn't know exactly this to come. So that kind of feels nice. Um, okay. So he doesn't like his hand. Do we get one more here? Oh, interesting. So his hand is we're gonna keeping this. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Cool. And we'll banish something. Hopefully banish a power card. Oh. Hmm. We do not have any aura generation right now, and it's kind of killing us. And I think it's honestly going to be like we're going to have to pop Quill Hand soon. Do I want to use an instant? Um, we'll block here with the 4 just to save life. So here's the thing, guys. He has Embodiment of Lightning and Full Grip. I think I hate this, but I think we need to send. I think we need a pop Quill Hand. This is not what I like to do, and this deck does not have the aura generation that I'd like to have. But we're just gonna do this because we'll get some in the back end, and I think he's just gonna take this, and we'll see what happens. All right, what's gonna happen?
So we take the rune chance, and this being for 9 creates a bit of an awkward proposition, but I think we just have to no block. I think it's really the play that we have here. So the question is, what card can we not live without? I think the answer is this one. Or I think, like, what card can we live without, I guess, is more accurate.
Good questions to ask.
I think it has to be this one. Like, I just think it has to be this based off, like, what we're looking at and what we're thinking about here. Yeah, I think it's just what it has to be.
So, okay, so we've seen two burn up and shocks, right? We have seen one get pitched and one get banished. Happy with that. We need aura generation, so we would love a Malefic here. Okay, we like this. We hate this. Um, this turn is a little awkward. Do we care about the arcane damage? No. Ooh, hate that. Hate that. And this is revealed, so there's going to be a lot of damage coming. Um, so we know that it's going to be a lot of arcane damage. So I think I'm inclined to do this right now. I'm actually going to be taking a lot of damage this turn, which I'm fine with. Yeah. Oops, 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 oops. No, cancel. No, that's my bad. Sorry, one moment. I was just
No, you're good.
I meant to just there. This is perfect. Yeah, you can still do your thing.
Okay,
I
I was like, if you
was
need me to start over, that's perfectly fine.
no, no,
Just
no,
let
no.
me know.
No, I just meant to click this. And I accidentally clicked pitch.
All right, so Fabtin prevents the first two, makes a rune chant, and now it is two
Yep,
go again.
yep, 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 yep. Pretty good. Yeah, so I saw the reveal of the two go again, and I was like, well, I don't think I'm gonna get four block value too nicely here with the rendition. So I was like, I'll just get the extra rune chant for now. But we'll see what the last one is. Somersault. Okay, cool. So that was my thinking there. And then we're probably gonna get a ton of rune chant damage here, or arcane damage here from Starfall and shit. Not a bad turn.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad turn, and I think it's what my like game plan has to look like. I think I have to do this
Yeah,
to you at least once to be
yeah.
able to get there. I wanted to keep the burn up and shock because it's just 4 more arcane value plus the on hit effect of the current funnel and the starfall. So like it requires a little bit more blocking. Um,
That was nice. That was nice. Okay. In our case, let me see here. That okay. Hmm. Fine. Do this. Get some rune chant generation, and just send it.
so this is 5 and 4. It's an interesting decision because we have two real plays on the turn here that we can make. If we block out, you're only going to have one rune chant for next turn, which means you have two because of the rune blood
Yep.
incantation.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and say no blocks here. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
It's
Back to
only a
back
matter of time.
turns
So,
of. It was like, yeah, back to back turns of hand disruption like that off the back of having
yeah, I think that's the one.
two
Let's
G
just.
reacts and two haunting renditions is really solid so far. And now our turn is looking a lot more meek, I would say. So now after that play, we're priced into blocking with a card.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, there's still two succumbs and two Coles left in the deck.
Yep.
I just think we had a hand that was good enough. We just had to go for it. Because that hand was what? 4, 8, 9, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Was a 16 card 4. I think we just had to go for it when we had Fabtin down to 19 already. Because the Cole saved at minimum 4 points last turn, but also saved
Mm.
2 instances of having to block. So it saved 2 cards and it saved 4 points guaranteed. And then this turn, the Succumb to Temptation took our turn from a 16-point turn to an 8-point turn. So, I mean,
We're just gonna. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking here is we can block with. Did aggro side in any big prices? No. Actually, I'm going to tell him about that after. It's a good call, Donald. What I think I'm going to do here is I might take. I'm either between taking it. I might block because I want to get rid of this Deathly Delight from Arsenal, but I don't want to actually force it. So let's just block a little here. Let's just block a little, and let's see if he comes with one more. So he's coming with the God. So that's fine. So we'll save the extra 4 here. Just save some life. Oh, oops, 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 oops. 1 second. Let me just tell him. Sorry about that. I meant to do the as a. I meant to do it as a defense reaction.
that's what I thought. I was like, I assumed you clicked like one too early there. I do that all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, cool. I'm not gonna be that generous. This is my nice. This is my super nice version personality. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take the damage. No. Let's do. We just want to make sure we always have aura. Um, there we go. We'll do that. And always like to trigger this first. Cool. So let's see, guys. Yeah, I think right now we can kind of slow play it because we have aura generation. It's funny, this deck isn't my aura list, but because I have auras now, I'm changing how I play from being a little bit more aggressive to being a little bit more defensive. We haven't used creepers at all tonight. Just something to call out. I think we haven't seen any vaporizes, which is I think not a good call. Good. And we heal too.
It's just a 0 for 3 this turn.
Yep.
Or a 0 for 4 instead of a 0 for 5. Because we dealt damage to Fabtin, he actually goes back to
Yeah.
life.
Yep. I know. I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah,
right.
reduce just getting massive value. So now Fabtin has 4 rune chance at the start of his turn. He can play
That's
any and
pretty
every
good.
thingy. Yep. So we have to go to 11 off the first rune chant. We do not.
So here's the thing. Here we have two choices. Also for you all watching, is I can go ahead and use a temptation here to cause disruption, but at this point the damage is going to get cards anyways. So I'm tempted to close chain and send Deathly Delight, especially because we have one more tick on our. Okay, yeah, and we'll get the damage in. So I'm thinking of right now with the go again, we're going to send this from. From Arsenal. It's just been in there for so long. It's not doing anything for us. Um, so we get this. Let's see if like it'd be wild if he lets the Deathly Will hit at all. I think we get armor. I think we get all the armor. Hmm, there's a D react. I don't think he would risk a. Yeah, I think we. I don't think he should risk. No way. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's gonna risk the Sigil of Suffering. So that makes sense. So now we should get armor though, because what we'll do is close the chain and then send another three. So we're just gonna keep up the pressure for now. We're very susceptible to bricking here, and this is where instead has the downfall. But I feel good enough with having one more tick on this and pushing that last three that we're okay. All right, let's see what aggro has to say. Yeah, let's see. Good blocks on the storm, but I was like, yeah, probably gonna not send the temptation. I think I'm just gonna push damage going forward.
Yeah, I think in the situation you're in, just pushing damage is like a solid play here.
Makes sense, makes sense.
So we will fall down to 5. Currently down 9 points. Not a huge fan of that.
Have hope. I believe.
What'd you say?
I believe. I believe. Um,
Thanks, man.
I believe I have a shitty hand. Okay, so yeah, the Sigil Suffering next turn. Hmm, interesting. So I'm thinking here, if we want to crown folks, it's like, would not closing the chain be better? Keeps two rune chance at the end of the gain life. Um, Pockets. Hey, Pockets. I think you might have been right. So we did. Um, Keep the true vengeance and the game life. No, I don't think we had that. We needed the I appreciate your focus. No, I think we only had one rune chance, so we needed to close it to get the three to send the Deathly Delight. Unless I missed something. I could have missed it. Sorry, because I keep moving this up and down. So apologies if this is annoying for you all. I might block like this. We don't have the rune chance right now, and I do not want to give crown this turn because we're gonna have an off turn. So we're gonna reduce some damage here. Next turn we have to crown. So this is here. So here, I think I'm okay just doing this. And we are kind of screwed because and next turn, we have to crown. So we'll put the Deathly Whale in. We're going to save some. Sorry, I keep saying crown. I mean to say face purgatory. Um, oh, you're right. You're right. You're right, Pockets. That was a big misplay. I played it from Arsenal. I was like, I was so in it. You're 100. That probably honestly lost. Could have lost me the game. That was like a groundbreaking error. You're 100% right, Pockets. That was like that was just dumb. That was just me being dumb. Yeah, I should not have closed the chain there at all. Was pushing the damage. I don't think
Of
I
all the
needed
hands
to.
I've had this game, this is the one where you don't attack me,
Yeah,
brother.
I saw the sigil of suffering at the beginning. How many sigils are left in
Okay.
this deck? Let me see. Two at least, and then there's one shelter. I also made such a big misplay. I just realized last game when I closed the chain to send the whale from Arsenal. So it
I was
is what it
curious
is. That was just
if
a
you did that on purpose or what happened there.
no, not purpose. I mean, it could be seen as like I'm pushing damage, but it was truly just it was not it. It was just doom. Yeah. Interesting here. What do I want to do? What did you reveal? Oh, you don't have to reveal for arc lightning.
I was like, yeah, we don't reveal off that one.
Hmm. Let's see. You have at least one sigil of suffering. Um, Interesting. Very interesting hand here. Pocket, you're 100% right, though. That was such a big misstep. So here's the thing. If we take this damage, we can cull. But like on our turn, we have Tunic, we have Mauve. Is there a world where we send Deathly Whale, a naked Deathly Whale? Hold on, let me make sure I'm muted. Okay, let's see if we send a naked Deathly Whale, then we Tunic to use Mauve Skies, and then Cold. That doesn't do much, though. Like we can't send. Oh no, we could if we close. If this hits, that could be interesting. Why don't we keep for now? Because there's a world where we could send everything. Let's be greedy for a second. Fuck me. Let's draw a card. Okay, does he have snaps here? No. Um, oh, this might, okay, so this is actually it. So we're gonna do this, this, and then this. Does it have to go again? I'm not gonna give you my opinion just because I'm watching both streams. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So it could be a cycle. He got rid of maybe his D-React. Doing this is still pretty good. We could draw another. The coal is really nice because it's the self-damage. Uh, I mean, we've shown him this. Let's just get rid of it. See what happens. Let me see if aggro is still muted. Um, yeah. So we'll get rid of something. So it doesn't matter because we can't cull it away. So damage step. So one. So the flicker wisp is gone. So do we think he's gonna get three more points of value here with a pitch and all that stuff? Yeah. So maybe we pitch the blue here because we can. And then we'll just do a weird. We could just do a weird. We could potentially do a blowout here. He has armor still though. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pitch it. Oh, very cool. Hate that. Very cool. It's very cool. I hate that. I hate that. Okay, pockets. Yeah, don't give me your opinion. I appreciate that because I don't want to. Wouldn't that have go again? Did I? Hold on, I didn't miss a thing there, did I? Did I miss an arc lightning trigger there by chance on the go again from the E strike? I wasn't paying
No,
attention.
the
No,
E
it doesn't.
strike didn't have go again.
Oh,
Was
we
that
did
your card?
not. Right, right, right. My bad. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no, no, no. You're good, man. You're good.
Okay. That was a very interesting turn. Looks like you fixed it up pretty nicely.
So I had the flicker there.
Yeah.
Like I had the combo, but flicker was my only non-generic card in my hand. I had no lightning cards in hand to fuse it with.
Ah, I got lucky. I got
It
lucky.
was incredibly weird.
Okay. Yeah. I see you. Pockets. It's I'm not playing on my A game here. It's really hard. And Aggro's doing the same thing, right? He's talking to chat and talking on his lines. So um I think here we should get some shit. Yep. Yep. Let's let him see if he wants to sing first. No, he does sing. And then we'll take that too. Um, and we've taken arcane damage, so this will give us the opportunity to block. And we'll just also get the flail value here. Um, but yeah, I'm like, I think I've made so many misplays. So we should get everything here. And we could get the rest here, but I don't want to close chain. So let's just take one more card. Yeah. Because we could have closed chain and done the arcane damage, but I want that arcane for next set. Fabtin versus Aggo. What is this? A crossover episode? Welcome to the multiverse. Yeah. Um, okay. Okay, let's see if I can pull some sauce here. Oh my gosh.
Is your hand insane?
It's okay. No, it's actually pretty good. Okay, let me think here. Uh yeah, I think I might have it. Um
Yeah, the problem with being at one is that like any Vynnset activation just kills me.
I don't have that, so you are lucky there. Um let's do what if hold on, let me see if I actually might change this just to be safe.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
Yeah, I should be actually a little safe. Let's undo block. Sorry, I just want to block with one other card.
Yeah, no, 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 you're good, brother. Absolutely, man.
I appreciate it. We're gonna block with this. Just get the clean four.
Okay. Yep, and then we're just gonna pass.
And then I get the eloquence token when I just need it, I guess.
Oh, insane.
I
It's so good. It's so good.
I was just
Yeah,
like
you're right. If
I
I could block this out, it is not your lucky day, brother.
yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the rune chant.
Ugh, GG
Oh
man.
man, dude, good games, man. I
Good
really appreciate
games.
it.
Yeah.
Because tonight was a shellacking.
No,
Absolutely.
this
Like,
is
don't get
and
me wrong, like
yeah.
each game felt weirdly close in its own way,
Yeah.
but also it didn't at the same time. I don't know, like the so I feel like this game, like I'm gonna go back and watch all of our games
Yeah.
tomorrow when I'm at the office,
Yeah.
but it's weird because like I feel like one of the determining factors was like the coal on my
Yeah.
combo turn was really big.
Yeah.
And then you had another turn where I had like, oh, the turn where I drew the arc lightning combo, but I
Yep.
had no lightning cards
Yeah.
with it
That's
was
rough.
so awkward. Um, I don't know. It was just like it was a culmination of like weird draws there, those couple of games. But I feel like this is a pretty accurate representation of what this feels like. That it feels like I'm close to winning often, but
Yeah.
rarely do I.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna have
I
to.
think this is an unfavored matchup for me.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure I'm favored. I think I don't know exact percentages. I'm not I don't follow that much, but I think it is. And I'm gonna definitely look back to, and I would also, I should have muted more just to talk out my thinking because I think you can look at my VOD later and get some of my thinking, but I'll try to do a good job, and write you up a little short blurb, and send it to you on Discord because yeah, I think it's definitely winnable, but I definitely I got some high rolls, and then I was able to the deck is flexible enough where like where you have when you have your power turns, like I can block. Like I think there was a couple turns where I just like full block because I always like to keep something in my banish as insurance for those turns
Yeah,
of
for
like,
sure.
so yeah. I think hopefully that was some good I'm free off stream pretty much most days except Thursday is going to be busy, and then Saturday or Sunday, just let me know because I'm happy to just hop on, do games with you, and then it'll probably be a little bit easier. No offense to Chapo, if we're like I can just talk directly to you because I was getting distracted, and I imagine you are also doing a great job engaging with your community.
No, dude, I completely get it, man. For sure. Like, if you have some time on Saturday, I was like, I'm kind of just chilling and hanging out
Yeah.
on Saturday. So I definitely like to get some more games in, and like really practice this matchup a little bit more.
Yeah, and we can do it earlier because I think I kind of chose this, strategically. I was like, okay, he's worn out. It's the end of the night. I've been watching him play. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Oh,
I was
bro, that's
lurking in the
hilarious.
shadows. I was in your chat. I was watching you, man. I was like, I was, I was ready
Studying
for
up,
you.
man.
Yeah, so like, I imagine me taking on Aggroblaze when he's fresh and ready to go. Like, I don't know if I win that.
I don't
So.
know if the results are much different, man. I don't know, dude. It did not feel like the cards were in my favor tonight, but this is a tough matchup, and I think it'll be popular for the PT. And playing against somebody like yourself is awesome because it gives me a lot of really good practice. Like I even throughout the games, I was just feeling the difference playing against someone who plays a lot of Vynnset. So, dude, I could not thank you enough for taking
Yeah.
time to sit down and play games with me, man.
Yo,
Um,
thank you also. It's always a pleasure, and I appreciate, I don't
dude,
know, I felt
ab-
honored.
Dude, absolutely, man, absolutely. I'm glad that we were able to work it out. I am gonna run off to bed. It is
Yes,
late, and I'm
go
gonna get some
sleep.
sleep, dude. Thanks so much, and I'll yell at you later, man.
Yeah, take care. Good night and good games.
All right, see you, buddy.
Cheers. All right, folks. Um, let's play some games, and then I'll talk to you all because I feel like I've neglected you all a little bit. But also, hi everyone. Trashy, I'm glad you're hooked. Welcome to the Room Blade. Karu MX, like, what's up? Hey everyone. So sorry, I'm just like I don't know. I am really bad at multitasking, so I appreciate you all kind of like chiming in on chat. Oh, you know what, Donald? I should have brought up the vaporize. I'm going to bring up vaporize. I'm kind of scrolling up through chat to him next time. So we played two lists against him. This was mine. I actually think this one actually did not feel as good as this one here, but we played the play style for both the decks we played, and this is I think Peter, aka Mask of Momentums. I forget his last name. Peter B, I think. He did pretty well with this. Really nice guy. I've met him IRL in Battle Hardened, which is very similar to the San Paulo list. Just slightly different ratios with like read the runes being at once, shelter being at two. So this is kind of what I have been seeing as for of a more competitive set list. I like mine because it's a little bit less like I have to play tighter playing these lists on rune chant generation. This list of mine is, you know, a simple person's list. Not to downplay it, but it's just like pretty resilient to keeping rune chants up. But those are the two lists. I'm going to put them in the description, but let's play some more. Uh, Bud and Psych. Um, Appreciate it, Hawkins. You're very kind. Hey, was just able to check the tail, and there was so got a whole watch of it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Karu. Let's do another game though. Let's do one more. I'll try to talk a little bit more to you all. Um, so this is the list that I was playing. Um, Overall, things I didn't like. I don't think there's a lot where I would bring in these stuffy whales, read the runes. Still okay. I'm just looking at it and seeing how I would change it. Let me see my calling pumpkins list. This one. Seems so. Swarming glue mail is something I might cut. Um, yeah. What we'll do is I'm gonna try running this list, which is gonna be just really like I'm gonna put swarming into my sideboard. Yeah, let's run this list. We don't have face purgatory here because we're not really blocking crown is I think fine. So let's go in with this. This is not so I'm gonna get all my lists that I've played um open so I can link them easier. Hello Dot. How you hold on, let me see. Um oh hey oh yeah, also Stream Elements got my back. If you're all new here, I obviously I would love any likes, comments, subs. No pressure, of course. I know probably people came from aggro, so you know no pressure. Do your thing. It does mean a lot. We're almost at 500, which I can do membership. But let me talk. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm at 450 now. Awesome. My notifications don't sometimes go off, which is a little annoying, but I appreciate the sub. So let's see. How are you liking the blue Deathly Well count? I think I just answered it. For me, I've been off blue Deathly for a while. I think there is a list for it. Let me see how it looks in this one. There isn't, to me, I don't think this list needs it. Um, yeah, I think this could be like Banshee, two of Banshee at your sideboard for like those matchups where like they're blocking and you need to just peek over. Um, I think that makes sense. Hello, your playlands were super interesting to watch into aggro. I feel like he doesn't view this matchup the same as I was trying to. Yeah, this is something like thank you again. Yeah, I think Vynnset. So I think Trashy Panda might have been asking earlier, but Vynnset, if we look at heroes, oops, that is not what I want to click. Bad matchups, right? Um, Assassin can be hard if you don't put in tools to just dump your zone, especially new, because you're going to fill up your bin so much. Enigma can be tricky. Enigmas can play, it's like it's not as free as people think. It's actually not free at all. They can play very defensive. Defensive decks beat bin set. So if you can play super defensive and block out, he played really defensive on the few turns that I think he really should have been pitching your hand. So yes, there are. I think I agree. I think aggro dot did play like too defensive for what Aurora is doing. I think though when I say playing defensive into Vincent is a good game plan, I mean that for heroes that are kind of meant to be defensive. So like I think Zen can play mid-range defensive, lots of blues, right? You do not have enough blues on Aurora to stop all my rune chance. I'll just take a couple off turns if you're gonna take like defensive turns. Um New can be defensive. Like to me, the Mistveil heroes can be a little tricky. Yeah, I think honestly, Mistveil heroes are the only ones that kind of scare me a little. Florian can be defensive enough where you're like shoot and then you get overwhelmed. Um, I haven't had issues into Jarl. Like if I look at this list, this is my like very small play count list, but it's got a pretty decent win rate. Um, I don't play it enough, like 86%, and my Jarl matchups have been where was Jarl? I don't have Jarl matchups in this, do I? Fang, Syndra? No. Jarl. Okay, so Jarl has I've lost to it, but I've played different versions of this list and it's been fine. But anyways, in short, I don't want to blab for too long on like bad matchups for Vynnset, but I think we can maybe seek them out, and they're definitely going to be the more defensive ones. This list that I'm playing here is very susceptible to a defensive list. So that's why I have like my other cultist list. Um, which I'll link. I have a link for this that I'll put in the video. So I will link pretty much all of the lists that I played, which will be pretty much these three here, in the video description afterwards. So these two, you know what? We could do the Enigma matchup. It's a little bit slow, but let's just do it because I think it'll be good. If we're doing Enigma, I'm actually going to go for the. Oh, never mind. I was going to go for my Aura build because this. Oh, I thought they were back. Because like this is just, I should still try to take this into Enigma because it's just okay. If no one's going to show up, we'll just go public, create. Okay, so hopefully we don't get a super defensive hero here because that will screw us. Um, But let me see what's up here. I played around with one Rebel and Runeblood. It is like Weird Ruins, but I like it with Spellbound. Wide turn. He played very defensive on a few turns that I think you should push for. There are many other decks that play defensive. I think I lost value because of it. Yeah, if it wasn't work, I'd love to get games in. Dog, we should play sometime. Definitely message me. So here, let me just get. Let me say hello. Hello. So I like a little bit of defensiveness here. We're definitely not bringing Oblivion. We're gonna try to go aggressive. I like all of these attacks, and we want some rune chance. Actually, instead of bringing that, let's do this. And we're not going first, so in that case, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. 62. Um, let's not bring the. Let's do this. I would have thought a little bit more about my sideboard. Oh, is this Hanabi Last? There's a different style of deal, right? This is a little bit more consistent, so they might not be going super aggro, maybe. Oh Lord, dash matchup. Like I history like done pretty well into Vynnset testing, even without Vapo Shock or intentionally playing to combo. Okay, so you play Aurora Doc. I think he was quite fixated in trying to push a combo turn. Yeah, I I agree. I think you do not need combo. I would honestly probably the Auroras I lose to is I don't see combo in their list. Okay, Hanabi is still pretty aggro. I appreciate that. Okay, well that sucks. Interesting. So they are going to play a pretty chill turn here. We'll put Whale in. I'm trying to think if it was worth putting Whale in right there because we need to go fast. We might pop Quill Hand. So we'll just put our Revel into Arsenal. And interesting. Boom Grenade. I hate to see it. Franked. So we're definitely going to get Boom Grenaded here. So let me think. Hmm. Is it worth how much AB do they have? So they don't have AB. Hmm. So there is a world here where we pop Quill Hand and just send it, but we don't have any. No, we can't do that. We're gonna take a lot of damage this turn. We're gonna take a lot of damage. We'll take the 4. Great start for Dio on turn 0. Yeah, they got a good start here. What is this one? +1 from top. Ugh, how rough. We don't love that. Wait, they took gear shift. Weird. Gear shift. Which one? Oh yeah. For the boots. Yeah, I haven't seen this. Destroy the Spanish top guard, gain action for. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's gonna hurt. Um, I think we can win this if we can get some aura creation here. So here, um, we'll block here because we want to send something. We won't have any auras though. Hmm, hold on. Let me think. If we use Quill Hand here, we could do some shit. But we'll use Rebel and Quill Hand, and we will not have any rune chance. So we'll be down. Um like we can either send Deathly Delight. I have so much armor though. Let's not be aggressive. Right now, so I'm going back and forth. There's like two, Dr. Knuckle, Mr. Hyde fighting within me. Right now, I'm like, do we get 0 to 60 here? Oh, that sucks. Of like, we could have done a line there where we have widespread annihilation and deathly well. We have to keep this deathly delight. But there's a line there where I was like, okay, cool. We do deathly whale, pop quill hand, send it, then use revel because we have the temptation, and then we do widespread annihilation. So we get a lot of cards that way. I can't really do that right now because it puts us in a very vulnerable position. This is an insane start, guys. I scanned him a lot here. Yeah, they sequence very well. Solo. leveling solo TXT, you were doing. I'm getting whooped. Um, I'm seeing more DOs using Signal Jammer. Really tough. Okay, so that would have been really if they have a Signal Jammer, I would be a little bit. Oh, come on, man. We don't love that. Oh, they got another one? Yo, we're cooked next turn. Are they gonna send another attack? I would like to keep Rebel. Damn. You know what? If I'd known these two were gonna come out, dude, it would have been worth. I think it would if I had known these two were gonna be out. Yeah, it would have been worth keeping the widespread because I think these came out after block, so they sequenced this very well. Next time I should have kept widespread annihilation for later because this is rough. So we have nothing really to follow up here, right? We send these two. They shouldn't block here. Um, they usually have one, rarely two. Okay, cool. So we're gonna use temptation to hopefully break their hand, but they can draw two cards, so they don't care here. Do I think they have a D-React? Oh, we'll do this. Hopefully they don't have a D-React. I don't think. Yep. So here, what do we got here? When this hits, 0 to 60 is pretty bad. Yeah, let's get rid of the 0 to 60, I think. Do that. And then we'll swing flail because we're gonna heal anyways. And what we would like to do is just get, we would have loved one rune chant there. Okay, we would love a dirge. We need a dirge here. No, yeah, I was gonna say there's no D reacts in DO. You're right, because they are all mechanologists. Uh, that is what I'm talking about. Holy shit. One second. Let me think here. This is another, wait, another? No, no, this was here, right? Yeah, this isn't their second. No, okay. So they're gonna be in a good position. We have no disruption. On our turn, we will have Tunic. So what we can do is we're gonna definitely we can do Deadwood Dirge, send a Deathly Whale, Tunic the actually no, we should keep one. We're gonna keep one of these. Okay, so this is bad. Are we gonna get boom grenaded again? Joshua. No, I am not. I'm getting a little bit smoked right now. They have played backup red from top. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So they played backup red from top. Sorry, there's a lot happening. Cracked. So played resolved the ability, but what did they get back? Um, are you kidding, yo? This is going to be over in 2 turns. See, this is what. Yeah, aggro. Okay, this is what it should. This is what an aggro matchup should be like. We're cooked. I'm trying to think. Is there any world here? Yeah, they have this one. So three. When this hits you, I put an item. I can't let this hit. I can't let this hit. You can tell because Dio is still grayed out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's helpful. They just kind of also and use yeah. So they have another or they have times 2 here, right? This is both of those, right? Or is that both of the no, that's both of the cerebellums because they had one in their hand. They had one item in hand. So they got the protocol off the top then. That's why I like playing in person. It's easier. Yeah, so Deadwood Dirt, yes, exactly, pockets. I think that is the line. What I'm thinking here is, do I want to give them the value here? Um, sorry, thinking, please bear with me. Because, like, what does our turn look like? This, if they get another item here, was in play from last turn because of heist. Right. Um, I give crown and one here because what I would like to do is essentially Deadwood Dirge, send the whale, then do pitch the rebel to play the rebel to get the sorry, I don't even need to pitch it. I can do double rebel. I can do double rebel. Fuck it. You what? This is not the right play. I should be doing the math right now. We're just gonna go off. We're gonna go off here. We're gonna see if they can kill us this turn, which is completely possible. Um, They did not have an item, so oh, did they not want that? Is that all red? Or I don't understand. They had the one floating. I might have missed something there. They can't play from the top right out, right? Because it's grayed out. Sorry. I'm all over the place, folks. I think we might just die on this turn. What if this is the what's that turbo thing? What's that turbo thing? This card? 11. So, you guys want to get weird? They don't have another action point, really. You guys want to get weird? I don't think we can do 30 damage in a turn. You know that? But you know the thing, friends? We play for the high rolls, okay? Fuck it, we ball. All right. For anyone who doesn't understand Vynnset, the only thing you need to know about Vynnset is fuck it, we ball. This is not enough damage. I'm telling you right now. Okay? This is not enough damage. But we ball. So the smart thing to do is keep Deadwood Dirge. No, it's not actually. We're gonna fucking ball. Fuck. This is not. This is. We're gonna do it. Can we do? We have to send everything, I guess. We're gonna Exodia. We're gonna double Revel here. So we will. We're not gonna Arsenal. We're not. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna send this. Ball is life. Yes. Fuck it. We've been in. We fucking we've been in. This has been. They okay. Listen. They're gonna probably win, but the very least we can do is smack them in the face as hard as they smacked us. Okay. Solo. Nothing but respect, but you came at me for way too much damage over two freaking turns. I gotta do something. Yeah, pitch that blue. There we go. Oh, thank you so much. Mazo. Mazo? Hold on, let me see what is the spelling on this. Mazo 740. Thank you for the sub. Okay, so they're doing that. Okay, okay. They get the card. We send this. They don't block. They block with armor. That's cool. Are they gonna get crown too? I appreciate the sub all. Thank you all for hanging out. To be honest, they had like a 30 plus damage turn. You just got really lucky. I appreciate that dot, but I could have blocked maybe defensively and held out, maybe. But this is not it. Cool. So they are going to be yeah. Well, it's gonna be fun to look at the stats to see how much damage they presented each turn. Okay. So the thing is, my friend, we um we are not presenting physical damage. Okay? We're not presenting physical damage here. We are presenting just a whole bunch of rune chance. Okay, and we'll heal one. So they still have a full grip. We tried. There's no world where we survive here with 3-2 blocks, friends. But what we can do is try. We'll do this, and we're going to cycle out. Let's cycle out a 2 block for a 3 block. Would love to see it. Penetration script or something off the top. They're not grayed out. They will miss here. We'd love to see it. If we live this one turn, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Oh, interesting. Um, Fortunately, we cannot keep that attack. We would love to. God, I would have loved to, and I could pop Quillhand and send it, but we can't keep it. They have a Hanabi Lesser. You did, yeah. And they have something in here. Um, okay. That was fast as shit. Let's give him Quillhand. Let's give him Quillhand. +3 defense. That was the fastest shit ever. So let's see. They did turn four value 40. Yeah. Let's see. Damage threatened. So we threatened 25 on our last turn. Is that what we got? And then switch. They threatened 22, 22. Damn, that was really great value. That was very well done. Well done, Solo. Let's send them a good game. We got smacked. Good game. I had a, it's good to get a little bit. It can't all be sunshine and rainbows for Vincent. It just doesn't work like that. That was a very fast deck. I just want to see. Um, Heklo Core turn one was like I cry. Okay, that was a fast one. Let's do one more. Although, I kind of want to maybe we do the mirror. I don't want to Teklo. Martin, happy Tuesday. Oh, also one thing. I usually stream Tuesdays, y'all, but I'm gonna be out next Tuesday, and then after next week, I might switch to Wednesday streams. Because this is my fiance. She works in this room, and her work goes late. She has to like work till like 6, 7 p.m. sometimes. So I'm going to probably switch to streaming Wednesdays because her work days are worse on Tuesdays. Just FYI. Let's do Victor. Let's do a Victor matchup. I think that'll be a good defensive one. And we're gonna bring a lot of we're gonna pretty much bring in actually I think I have a sideboard for this. Oh no, Guardians Victor. This is out of date because we do want this. Um do it for the content, Joshua. You ain't dead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to rewatch the duo stream with Agra. I'm working on altars. Oh, what do you work? What altar are you working on? Let's try this. This feels good. Boom. Okay. Uh, why? This is like not the hand we want, guys. I do not want this. Do they have? Okay. So funny, 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 funny. I don't want to. I don't want to Arsenal Oblivion right now. I don't want to Arsenal Oblivion right now. I think that's crazy. I know that is crazy to say, but I think I want to pitch it. Okay. This is going to be weird. Hopefully, there's no disruption here. So what we're going to do is Joshua, we be dead. Oh, that's fine. If you want to hit this, that's cool. Are you going to destroy this? What are they doing? Also, I have not been drinking water. Make sure you're all drinking water, staying hydrated. Big hydrate, as I go would say. Okay. Do they have two of those? No. So they're going to destroy a card. Four. On our turn, we're going to. We could block three here, but that's still going to lose us two cards. No, we're going to take this four. We're going to get tempo back right here. So we'll lose a card. Please don't let it be an aura card. That's fine. We don't usually get temptation off. So what we'll do is we'll put the eloquent eulogy inside of our bin. We're gonna play the machinations. Are we gonna play the machinations here? And yeah, we'll just send this, and then with the we'll send flail. So this will push maybe a little bit of damage, but we'll get tempo. This Victor's on 72 cards. That is a great point, Dot. So we're probably gonna change up our game plan now. And they're oh wow, they have oh, do they have a lot of reds? Okay, so we're gonna change things up because good call, Dot. They're on a ton of cards. We're gonna switch to a second we get auras, we're gonna just switch to hard aura gaming. They have this headpiece though, which is interesting. This Victor's on 72 cards. Yeah, I'm creating a showcase for Arachne. Oh, Marionette. 70 of the spells will be altered. I have only 6 equipment cards left. Nice. Have you been posting, Martin, on Blue Sky? They're getting gold so they don't lose an early clash into. Yeah. Yeah, Dog, I like you. Dog, you're like I think you're very insightful, and you're like I don't know. Um, you see the lines. Let's see if they have a D react here. I feel like they wouldn't be thinking about this so hard if they had a D react, and they don't. Oh my God, did we get armor early? I'm so happy about that because I'm just gonna swing flail, friend. So you got to give me one more card. I don't know why. I don't know if they should have done that. If they take this damage, they don't know that they're going to banish a card. They still banish. I think they didn't realize they were going to banish from that. But I'm very happy. We're very happy to get armor that quickly. They banished. Cool. So we might not have anything to about. Let's get Oblivion going first. But the thing is, we're hoping to hit Sonatas. Okay, so we got this perfect block here. So let's block with a I'm trying to think. It's fine. Yeah, let's block with this. I was thinking about putting this into Arsenal, but I don't want to get like some weird CMC shit happening. So let's do this. This matchup, I think we actually care about the envelope more. And I could just tunic envelope, put the dirge away, and then just send widespread. But actually, if I take the damage, I won't be able to put Deadwood Dirge in. The deck cards are not heavily altered because I want the deck to be a tournament legal. I see. Yeah. So we can tunic here, go big, get a little bit more breathing room. We don't have to send and then keep. I want to keep the Deadwood Dirge so that if we hit a I think this is so this deck. I don't want to take the damage. So here's the thing: we're not taking damage. I don't want to because I don't want to banish this Deadwood Dirge, and I'm just using this to get space right now. I think that's what we're doing, and then we'll put we'll put Deadwood Dirge into Arsenal because we don't we want to try to find our Sonatas. We need to get our blessings of the occult out, and then I want to set yeah. So we'll get their cards. We should get the whole hand. Okay, so we dealt one damage. We should get three here. Three cards. Please give one more. Oh. Two Spinal Crush is gone and a Cranial Crush. I'm happy with all that. Um, we didn't even need to do the self damage because they ended up taking the one. So we will just pass. I'm feeling pretty okay right now. Where the F? Um, hmm. I think what we're gonna do is I appreciate the compliment, by the way. I like thinking I'm halfway decent. I would say you're more than halfway decent, my friend. I've been watching a lot of content prep for PT. Are you taking Aurora Dot to London? I think what we'll do here is Deadwood Dirge. Then let's put the shadow puppetry in. I don't actually want to send eulogy. I'm okay taking a little bit here. Dude, where are our sonatas? I am nice. Um, I split a PT invite, so I took the gold foil and the other person took the okay, interesting. Let's do something big might be coming after this, so I think we take the five. Let's block here. We're a little bit scared, but let's see what happens here. Hammer? I feel like if they're going for the 50, I'm just desperately looking for my sonatas, which it's kind of fair that we're not seeing them right now. I could have maybe used Haunting Rendition there, but I'm imagining something else is coming here. Um, I was hoping to go, yeah, all of the big time. I only went to Battle Hard in Portland this year. I want to go to another um tourney, but just for the vibes are great. I had one undefeated run in PQ, then another Swiss undefeated run, but accidentally lost to myself by passing through a pyro window for snaps in quarter. Oh, I hate that. Oh, Golden Sun with overpower? Cool. Um, we can do. this, this, and just take 5. Sure. You can just do that. Okay. And then here, I think we can just send some damage. What we'll do here is we're going to play the Deadwood Dirge because we're going to take the damage on um, the Shadow Puppetry because we're going to send Eloquent Eulogy. And yeah. So we'll apply some pressure here. They have a blue. Nice. Hopefully they don't have any more. They have 2 blues? They have 2 blues. Good for them. Fuck me. I hate that. Um, okay, so what do we got? Do we have a D react here or armor? Let's see. I was quite nervous about going into PT, but honestly, I think I'm better positioned. Honestly, yeah, I feel that, but I go for fun. Like I'm not good enough to do well at those events. I do okay at super armories and like smaller side events. I still like to go to callings, but I usually don't play optimal lists. Like this is my like list that I like the most, and it runs Blessing of the Occult and Cussing, right? So like, oh, oh, okay, that's fine. And let's do this. And then let's send this. A little bit damage to get through, please. Oh, little damage to get through, please. Okay, so we're gonna do some damage. We need to get them low enough so that when we Oblivion, um, we're like, okay. Okay, cool. Sonata, blessing, please. Yo, guys, we're a little sad now. Um, that sucks. That's like real shitty. Hmm. I think we just have an off turn. I don't want a pop quill hand in this matchup until we see. Yeah. Okay. Cussing is here. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Oh, and they also have a shitty turn. Um, let's do this. 6 to clear the handout. We're not getting pummeled. Okay. So what we'll do here is we'll put the widespread ruin in, and then we're gonna play cussing just to threaten an on hit, and we should get pretty much all hand here. Let's see. I was quite nervous. I used to play competitive MG. I finally feel like I found the right sweet spot for me and Fab with Aurora. I'm devastated that she's going to be leaving soon. So I love playing heroes that are like not going to that are going to stick around. Like I like to pick like the heroes and I'm like, okay, no one's playing this hero, and then I try to like crack them a little bit and like make weird off meta. Oh shit. That's not what we want. More? Please fail. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got a destruction that saved our life. Is there a D-React? No, I think we took their thing. Okay, this is like I know we're low on health right now, but I think we're in a oh they cracked this. They still did not win, right? Did I miss that? Romar won the clash. Clash. Captain won. Okay, I captain won the clash. Okay, cool. Okay, there was 2 clashes. That was very lucky. So 5 damage going through. Joshua, yeah, I'm with you on off meta. I have to go is the way to go. I have one meta deck and 2 other warriors. See, I didn't have this one deck. I did try. Oh hell yeah, this is so perfect. So my first deck was Kano that I tried a little bit, and then actually my first deck was a please. Okay, this is kind of nice. So here, I think we are Arsenal the I think we're Arsenal here. Yeah. I want to get this Runeblood incantation out, which kind of sucks because that means we have to pitch away a D react. I would rather have D reacts endgame, I think. But yeah, I played a Talishar Lexi was my first deck. I took it to the LA Calling. No, I took it to San Jose Calling like 3 years ago. This is before Ranger was like good at all. I had Talishar Lexi. Okay, we can maybe use Purgatory here, which is like all about using Lexi's arsenal ability to flip and get a go again. And then the whole card I tried to use was I think I still have my list in my February. This is like before any good cards came out for Lexi. Um, and it was all about this card. I just usually hyperfixate on a card. Oh, I wish I could have made that bigger. Because it does dominate and then does 4 damage to things that hits, or 3. Righteous cleansing. Lovely. There is no. Okay, so let's do this, this, because that's not going to have the crush effect. I don't love that, but it's okay. I think actually the question is though, do we want to have the damage or do we want to have do we want Funeral Moon or Widespread Ruin in our bin? I think it's actually better to have an attack. We're lower on attack count in this deck. Do you know Jesse? Yeah, no, I do. So Jesse and I actually came up with this idea separately. Um, I saw him. What's it called? I saw him playing on Talishar, and I messaged him. And I was like, "Yo, you're playing my deck," and he's like, "Nope." I no, I was like, I said, "We're playing the same Talishar deck." Sorry, Lexi deck. And he's like, "I don't think we are." And I was like, "No, like here's my list." His list didn't run Flash Freeze. He played like again, he played a cleaner list. Like I will hyperfixate on a card and then I want to make a list around it. So like this was like Blessing of the Occult and Arcane Cussing. I just like the art, and I was like, this is how I'm going to make my list. Uh, Definitely not optimal, but yeah, Jesse, very sweet. I haven't met them in person, but we chatted a lot on Discord, and we type back like message back and forth, and we get on voice. Like really sweet person. The first deck I fell in love with Prism. Illusionist is a little meta, yeah. But that's I know I think I will get into Illusionist, but I really hope one of these. This is so weird to say. I hope one of the high seas heroes is terrible, so that I can pick them up because then no one will play them, and then if they're interesting enough, I'll play them. Because like the creepers item piece is like so interesting to me, like and the entire flavor of do we have D-React? Okay, I'm feeling a little less confident actually right now about this game because we're so low in life, but let's see. We haven't seen any sonatas, which I do not love. Oh, okay, they took that. There you are. Where have you been, friend? And this is are we getting pummeled here? I don't love this. They pitched correctly. This list hasn't known fumbles, but it's a 7. It's a lot. I mean, I'm picking up Ekman no matter what. Yeah. Are you California native? Yes. He moved back. Oh, he did. Okay, I'm gonna reach out. I grew up in SoCal, so um, uh, it was nice. Please, this is a pummel, guys. This is a pummel. This is a pummel for sure. So we'll be at 3 here. If it's a pummel, if it's not a pummel, we're okay. Fuck. I think we have to take it. This is so stupid. Do it. I think this is so stupid. Yeah. Um, so choose a card and discard. We're gonna get rid of Temptation, unfortunately. Actually, should we have gotten rid of Temptation there? Maybe we should not. I think we should have kept Temptation. We're fucked in short, guys. Oh, we they discard another card. Oh, well, shit. We fucked up. I did not read the card. I haven't seen Stump in forever, so I just thought it was Dominate. Um, I should have blocked with my whole hand there. Whatever. Whatever. We're playing sloppy. We're playing sloppy. Well, yeah. It's getting late and my brain is just fried from the um what's it called? Aggro games. I'm picking up my Necromancer. I moved away and never looked back. Yeah, it's expensive here, and I will probably be also moving. Uh, I don't know where. Oh, cool! I got a gold. Not that's going to help me do anything. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's block with I don't want them to Arsenal. Is that weird? Do I want to give no, I don't want to give Cole here. I think I want to do this and then do this and then hope I get yeah, just do that. And then here we're just gonna send the Banshee and hope we can leak one damage for the Cole. We are taking yeah. As soon as they show the book with all the classes, I said no matter what I'm playing, I go back to when it comes out. Yeah. I'm in New Mexico. Yeah, isn't that where I think Jesse was there. He moved there for a bit. Maybe that's how you guys know each other. Let's see what happens here. We didn't get to Sonata, so our Oblivion is still at the bottom. Yeah, I figured. And then we, because we wanted to get the Sonata out so we could shuffle our deck to get Oblivion back on top, because Oblivion is our only way out of this. They're probably thinking about Succumb to Temptation here. If this is another pummel, oh, cool, we get an Eloquent Eulogy next turn. So let's get rid of that. Macho Conde, get that out of here. No blues allowed. We're gonna slowly crawl our way back into this game. Vigor. Okay, hopefully we draw a aura here. Okay, we cool with this? Wait a second. Are we cool with this? Man, we're gonna have to use creepers. Hmm, so weird. I think we might have messed up a little bit, guys. Do you want to pay? No. And then we are going to pop Quillhand now. So send Widespread Ruin. Tunic, Malefic. So we might as well play Sonata for 4. We might as well. And let's just get a Blessing of the Occult out. And then we'll send the Widespread Ruin. Oops, no, we can't do this. Um, we actually needed to get the other one. So good. We completely botched this turn. We need the Tunic from. Yeah, this was silly. A lot of silly things happened. Let me think here. I think we just fucked up. I'm not going to undo because this is my own doing. But we were supposed to, um, what we were supposed to do there, what we were supposed to do is not banish the eulogy. I'm just like, dude, no, we're gonna edit out all the games after the aggro matchup. I've made so many misplays tonight, though. Regardless, I've made so many misplays. Cost of living in New Mexico is really good. Yeah. Live there for the plan, so I know him. I hear Tyler Show likes the it's the question. Yeah. Oh, please tell me they're blocking. And they're just gonna fatigue me out. I'm actually okay with that. Oh, cool. Well, we're gonna get a shadow puppetry. Oh, well, hope is fucking rekindled. Reduce, reduce the rune chant. Full. 6. Do we think whatever? You know what? Worst comes to worst, we'll tunic out the coal. And let's get this out, and then let's do this. We can't take damage because we have no health. And we're going to send all this. We want to trigger the Malefic first so that we have one extra rune chant in case we did have a Oblivion in hand. But they might just do. And they might just full block here. They should full block, and we're just going to have to call. So that's the attack step. So what we should do here is just tunic, soul instantly. So they can't double block. So we get some coal value, and so we can push some damage. Oh, that fucking sucks. But we are lucky people. It's better to be lucky than good. And we get a hit. And there's no way in hell we want this to happen. No, we're definitely not doing that. Um, us. We are alive somehow. We are alive somehow right now. This has lost nearly every flesh. Yeah, I know. Um, Let me see. Can't say I'm a fan of having the category of can I live in if I need to. Can I live in it if I need to? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that. I know right now it's just okay, 1 second. Are we still how are we in this, guys? Let's do this. We're just trying to push damage. We want to I think we want to we have one more Sonata? No, we don't. We have so many cards down here. We're definitely gonna hit our cancel, I think, actually. I honestly think instead we put this in so we keep rune chant generation. I think I actually prefer rune chant generation over the damage right now. And then we'll send the shadow puppetry. Although we should keep the shadow puppetry if we somehow hit Cole, but we don't have the rune chance. Sorry, not Cole. Um, yeah, we'll just send damage. We're somehow in this. Simply just clashing better than the opponent. Yeah, that is all just skill. I'm opting and just making sure it works out. So they have to give us a lot of shit here. The unfortunate thing is we are unable to create breathing room. Like we are breathing, but like they just need to block us out long enough so that we don't get our rune chance. That's why I favored the rune blood incantation. They are going to take this 1 damage, 2 damage, and then 8 damage coming through. Imagine if they let this hit. Oh no, we do not have any. Never mind. Never mind. They're not going to go down to 1, are they? If they have the dominate, they might as well. Fuck, do they have the dominate? Do they have the dominate? Did I mess up? Yeah, they have the dominate. I think that's what they're looking at here. The only way they lose is if I had a eulogy off the top. Yeah, I was gonna say they can't let the eulogy hit. We're in trouble. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh my God, wait, is this gonna hit? Deathly Whale. There is no, we're not doing that. And we're chilling. Oh my God. Okay. We're just gonna survive from all of our reduced to rune chance. What the heck is going on? I'm happy with this. Somebody just casting. Arsenal has been sitting there for a long time. It has to be their last pummel, right? So they have one pummel here, one pummel there. Oh, no. What is that? Is it a golden sun? Is it a golden sun? And they're just looking for to win a clash? It might be a golden sun. And they're just trying to win a clash. This is weird. That's perfect. That is literally as perfect as can be. I'm gonna win this one for you, Dot. I've decided. Before I was like, I don't know if we're gonna win this, but I'm gonna win this for you. Okay? I'm gonna win this for all the new everyone new in chat tonight. Everyone who came by, everyone who watched the aggro, who didn't watch the aggro game, everyone who liked, everyone who didn't like, everyone who subbed, who didn't sub. It's for all y'all. Um, it's the Loki season 2 line. You know, I know what kind of Vynnset I need to be for all you. Oh my gosh. So the thing that sucks now is Oblivion is kind of useless. We're getting fatigued. Um, no way. Please, one more. Please, let's win another one. Let's another one. We can because that is a golden sun, and if they win one, we get overpowered, and we're out of D reacts. One, two, three. We are out of D reacts except for this storm. Yeah, they're not going to go down to one. Please lose. Fuck. It's a red though. Okay. Damn, if we had book here, I think we just send the widespread destruction though to leak damage of sorts here. Oh no, there's a blue. What is this? If this was a golden sun and they had a blue, they would have just overpowered me, huh? What is in that arsenal? Uh, Spinal Crush. Okay. I don't think we use the D react here. I think we just give these two. But we're so low on cards. Funny enough, I think we just call this turn. Like, do we think they're gonna get like we'll have three rune chants, so they would need a one blue. But if they have one blue, they can block everything. I think we need to play for four rune chants. So I think we call. This might be wrong. And we have a D react. I think we call here. We're gonna find out because this might be the wrong play. I've made so many mistakes this game. So the fact that we're still somehow in this is a shock. We'll just call. Wait, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. I'm so silly. Sorry. Revert to start of turn. Sorry. I meant to. Yeah, we can't call because we'll just die to blood debt. Dumb, dumb, dotty, dotty, dumb. Yeah. So we apply pressure. We lose our rune chant, unfortunately, and we show them we have a call. There's the golden sun. So we're just gonna get fatigued. And okay, we need to get that in. Um, I say here. I think we have to actually de-react here. And then we will. We can't play the coal again. And we can't keep blocking. Okay, so we'll send this. And we need to pull. I don't think we have any more Deadwood Dirges either. I don't think we're in this, guys. One, two. Do we have another Dirge? It's a little bit. One, two, three. We've used all Dirges. Yeah, we're in trouble, guys. Yeah, but they're just gonna block out. They have 37 cards, we have nine. We're gonna pull Oblivion, and then we're cooked. We maybe should have arsenaled Oblivion. There were so many misplays this game. I'm just tired, and I'm not doing it right now. Cool. So we might get a little bit lucky here. Let's just arsenal this. Cool. So what do we do here? So I think here, funny enough, this game is so close. The machinations of dominance. Yeah, that might be it, but we don't have, we're one rune chance short, so I think we need to block, block. But we have to get machinations into Arsenal. I really don't want to give this, but I think what we need to do is there's no way because the 4 damage from we need machinations. This is our win con. We cannot call, and then we have to put the Malefic inside of our bin, so we have a free turn. I'm trying to think. It's overpowered. Helm. I don't want to use Helm yet, because they have one more Golden Sun, which we might need, and we have no more D react. So what we could do is we're gonna have 2 rune chants. We could do block with this and Tunic, play the Malefic, send the Eulogy. Yeah, that's the play. So we block with Tunic, block with Destruction. We have a yeah, this is weird. But we'll have one more rune chant as a Malefic, and then we'll keep this. This is what we do. And then we need to pull, we won't pull it, but we need to get our, so we do this, and then we send this. And then we need to draw our Banshee next turn. But we won't hit Banshee. I don't think we've hit Banshee yet. Banshee's like 5 down, and we're only drawing 3. One, yeah. Because we need to get that 7 damage, and we need to overpower it. If they take 1 more damage, we have close. I don't know if Helm. Let's see. 2 cards? 2 cards? I think they're gonna get Helm from us next turn. 1 more card? Or do they go down to 2? That'd be insane. Maybe it's a red. No, they have their wall up here. They have 2 cards. Yeah. Okay. So we should probably be only getting hammer. Okay, here we go. So here we put this in. We have one more thing on our tunic. So we block with cussing and this. Then we send Phantom Ray. I don't think we overpower this Phantom Ray. I think we overpower the Banshee that's coming next. This is so weird. Or do we block with this Phantom Banshee, sorry, Phantom Wraith, and then hope that we draw the Banshee? No, we don't want to get them to discard. Let's just do this. The Malefic Machinations of Dominion is our only shot with that Banshee. And let's just confirm we have that Banshee, because I could have swore we pitched it. 1, 2, yeah. This is our last Wraith. Okay, so we'll put this in. We will have, yeah, funny enough, we're gonna be at 4 rune chants. We get to 4 here, which is 2 away. This is just kind of a dud. Yeah. So 2 cards, please. Oh shit. The thing that sucks here is if we get hammered here, we kind of fucked. Because we need, yeah, we kind of fucked here. Uh, shit. 3. We have the block here. We have to give that up. We can't have an off turn. If we do this, we have an off turn, and then they just smack us. And we're only going to draw 1. The last card is Banshee. Hmm. Yeah, we just the Oblivion in our hand doing dead costs us a little bit. The other way we could do this is if we don't block with this. Send these two. It doesn't do anything. Um, yeah, I don't think we got it. Well, Banshee was literally the card that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think we should have done the fuck. We could have won. We could have won. I don't. Yeah, we could have won if we had just done the overpower last turn. We should have done the overpower last turn. I think that would have actually won it for us. Like, there's no point into just like there's no. I don't think there's a point in maybe it's all reds, but I don't think it's an all red hand here. Yeah, no, that's all they needed. GG. Well, we brought it back a bit, but the damn, so many blues. Hey, yeah, we win both of those. And then they just swing for the hammer. Yeah, which is the one they need. GG. I think we could have won that, but I think I played very poorly. What was in the arsenal? What the fuck? They could have played this so many times, I feel like. I guess they just kept blocking. A zealous, folks. Okay, I'm really tired, as you can probably tell from my plays. Um, I am going to call it. Thank you, everyone who stopped by for the aggro and Fabtin face-off. The quality of my gameplay decreased with every game, but yeah, thanks for coming by. I will post the decks list that I played in the chat. You guys are the best. Thanks for catching all my misplays and calling them out. Definitely going to learn a lot from this VOD. But um, thanks so much, all. I will see you all probably in 2 weeks. Yeah, because I won't be streaming next week, but I'll be back in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Have an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, and what we always say is thanks for hopping into the Iron Maiden. All right, all. Cheers. Bye.